Ọlọ́run dá ọ̀run òun ayé ó fi ìpìlẹ̀ rẹ̀ lélẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n ńlá àti òye ńlá àti ìmọ̀ ńlá. Ó dá olúkálùkù ní èdè tiẹ̀, ó sì fún wọn ní ilẹ̀ tiẹ̀. Wọ́n ní nǹkan bí 100 ọdún sẹ́yìn, a pa oríṣiríṣi ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn pọ̀, oríṣiríṣi èdè, oríṣiríṣi ilẹ̀, èyí tí Ọlọ́run ò dá, a so wọ́n pọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ọjọ́ pé lónìí nítorí ìnira tó wà nínú àìṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí tí Ọlọ́run ṣe fẹ́, àìtẹ̀sí ọ̀nà tí Ọlọ́run fẹ́. Lónìí àwọn Yorùbá tá a papọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn èdè mìíràn, àjèjì èdè ènìyàn, a jáde kúrò nínú wọn lónìí nítorí lórí ilẹ̀ tá a wà yìí, ibẹ̀ lẹ́yìn àṣẹ yẹn ti wá. Níwájú ilé tá a wà yìí, ibẹ̀ làṣẹ yẹn ti wá wípé ká sọ Yorùbá pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn àjèjì èdè ènìyàn. Ṣùgbọ́n lónìí lórí ilẹ̀ yìí gan la wá sí lónìí láti tú u ká, láti fọ́ ọ̀dànù, láti bàájẹ́, láti kó Yorùbá kó padà sórílẹ̀-èdè wọn, kí olúkálùkù kó padà sórílẹ̀-èdè tiẹ̀. So a jáde nínú àgọ́ yẹn, a jáde nínú ìpapọ̀ yẹn, a jáde nínú plan àwọn ènìyàn lónìí torí pé àṣẹ Ọlọ́run ni. Bó ta bá dé láyé, a dé lọ́run. Ìta bá sì fọ́ láyé, a fọ́ lọ́run. Ìta bá fọ́ láyé, a fọ́ lọ́run. A fọ́ lọ́run. Láti òní lọ, Yorùbá jáde kúrò léjèèjì lájèjì èdè ènìyàn. Láti òní lọ, a jáde kúrò nínú àhámọ́. Láti òní lọ, a jáde kúrò nínú ìṣẹ́. Láti òní lọ, a jáde kúrò ní pápẹ́ Sátánì òkùnkùn tó so wá pọ̀. Ajá tuntun, agbá òmìnira, agbá orílẹ̀-èdè tiwa, Odùduwà nation, Yorùbá nation, àbí lónìí, ajáde lónìí, àti fọ́ láyé, àti fọ́ Ọlọ́run, àti fọ́ láyé, àti fọ́ Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo agbára tó bá so pọ̀, ó fọ́dà láyé, ó fọ́dà lọ́run. Tàṣẹ lóòjó ń rọ̀, tàṣẹ ní ìrísẹ̀, iná inú àpáta kì í kú. Àṣẹ Ọlọ́run ní àfọ́ láyé, àti fọ́ Ọlọ́run, àfọ́ láyé, àfọ́ Ọlọ́run. Thank you.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn gbogbo àgbààgbà Yorùbá látòrí emeritus professor Banji Akintoye, comrade mi ń kọ́ Victor Taiwo, olóyè Sunday Igboho, ẹ bá mi tọ́jú bàbá tèmi ààrẹ Gani Adams àti gbogbo Yorùbá akíkanjú ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà lókè òkun látòrí Mr. Adékúnlé Adépọ̀jù. Àní ìgbà ọ̀tun ti dé ọmọ Odùduwà, ìgbà ọ̀tun ti dé ọmọ Odùduwà, àfẹlẹ́yàmẹ̀yàmọ́ ọmọ Odùduwà, àfẹlẹ́sìmẹ̀sìmọ́ ọmọ Odùduwà. Àsìkò ti tó láti gbára wa lọ́wọ́ ìjọba amúnisìn o. Ẹ̀ ń kókó Odùduwà republic ó náwó ẹ̀ sókè. Èmi náwó mi. Ẹni tó ń fẹ́ Odùduwà republic, ẹni tó ń fẹ́ Odùduwà republic kó náwó ẹ̀ sókè ni. Èmi náwó mi. Òǹkó Odùduwà kó náwó ẹ̀ sókè. Èmi náwó mi. Ẹni tó bá kó Odùduwà republic kó náwó ẹ̀ sókè ni. Èmi náwó mi.
And a very good morning and welcome to Saturday, the 3rd of October 2020. The time is exactly 8:58 and I welcome each and every one of you from wherever you're joining us this morning. I would like to give thanks to the Creator that created the heaven and the earth. We thank the Almighty Allah, and the Muslim we say Inshallah. We say good morning to all our Christians, brothers and sisters from around the world. And we'd like to also greet all our traditionalists and all our fathers, the royal fathers across the globe, and likewise inside Yoruba Nation. One thing is, today being the third day of this month, we'll welcome you to another broadcast, and we hope we should be able to finish by exactly 12 p.m. Once again, take time and look at the topic. My focus this morning is the topic in front of me. We need to understand that we are now on a very serious situation in our hands, and we will not tolerate any kind of negativity at this stage. We will not also give room for you to come and use a platform like this to vet your anger. A lot of people are angry, and I have understanding that people are upset, especially when you look at the situation that we were or where we should be. As Yoruba people, I believe we should have moved forward more than where we are at the moment. But because of the selfish interest of so many individuals and countries around the world, they've kept us far behind where we should be. We should not be talking about people not having something to eat. We should not be talking about no electricity. We should not be talking about somebody not having good health care. We should not be talking about our people not having quality education. The topic in front of us has already given us where we are heading to this morning. And it is very important that that topic is what we should be looking at, rather than trying to distract ourselves away from some of the issues that are irrelevant. Every day we come up with different topics. Every day we come up with different things that will make us understand the reason why we want to leave Nigeria. As far as I'm concerned, we are no longer in Nigeria. Nigeria just stands on its own. We are not part of Nigeria. Whether you have a Nigerian passport, whether you still go back home, whether you listen to the Nigerian music, whether you listen to the non-Nigerian music, whether you eat the food. As far as I'm concerned, we are now in a new nation. A nation that you might think is just an online situation, but I can assure you, I can tell you that Nigeria is gone, and it's gone forever, and nothing can bring it back. It doesn't matter whether you might be looking at it as an entity. It doesn't matter whether you are looking at it as a situation where the government is still running. They are only preparing how they will exit that position, and then we will then hoist our flag very, very soon. I have said it, and I'll continue to say it. Election will not hold inside the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. We will not hold election in 2023, because by that time, I, Olayomi Koiki, expect that the country shall have break up. Write today's date down. Today's date is the 3rd of October 2020. Election will not hold in Nigeria. This present administration will be the last one we will ever have. It doesn't matter whether you think so or not. I don't care. Whether you believe it or not, that is your own cup of tea. Election will never hold again. And if we have to fight to make sure that the next election do not hold, I'm sure we are prepared for that. Go tell the federal government, if they like, they can steal all the money and move it to the north. That is not my problem. Tell the Yoruba politician, ẹ lọ sọ fún wọn dáadáa pé ẹni tó bá kọ̀ fi náwó, ó kọ̀ fi ná fizorous money ni. Bó bá náwó fún yàn kan pé òun prepare fún election, you are just wasting your bloody time. Tell all the Yoruba politicians, I am Olayomi Koiki. Tell them, ẹ lọ kìlọ̀ fún wọn, ẹ kìlọ̀ fún ará ilé yín, ẹ kìlọ̀ fún ará ìta, ẹ kìlọ̀ fún ẹni tẹ́mọ̀ àtẹnitẹ́mọ̀. Pé tó bá jẹ́ pé ká pa wọ́n ni, a máa pa wọ́n ni sẹ́, election ní hold ní Nàìjíríà mọ́ ní 2023. We will fight till the last man standing. We will fight till the last man standing. Election will not hold. We play the national anthem and we move focus straight to the conversation of today. The Yoruba self-determination will come true before 2023. We will support all different organizations, whether it's the Yoruba World Congress, whether it is the Yoruba One Voice, whether it's the Yoruba First House, whether it's the OAM. It doesn't matter. we will give them every support that they need. And we expect them to also do as much as we're expecting of them. But if anyone is thinking at the back of their mind that we will go into another election, we might then end up going into a war. I repeat, if anyone think that we will go into another election, then they should be prepared for a war with us and them. If the Sultan of Sokoto thinks that we will go into another election, we will then fight them heavily. If Sultan of Sokoto and Great Britain and America and the rest of the world think that they will allow us to go into another election, we will tell them that that is not going to hold. Again, my name is Olayomi Koiki. Election is cancelled. There is no election anymore. This is the last administration. From 2023, we will hoist all our flag across the southwest of the country. We will create chaos. We will create mayhem. We will make sure that elections do not hold again in southwest of the country. This will be the final one. But we will support every organization to push according to the international law so that we can get the Yoruba self-determination. And those that think that this is not going to happen, be prepared for the worst case scenario before 2023. Let's play the national anthem and then we go into the prayer. And then, like I said, please do not call when the line opens for something I'm not discussing. My focus this morning is the petition and the poll and the Yoruba self-determination. I don't care whatever you have listened to in the last 72 hours. Keep that to yourself. Any part of the other broadcast, keep that to yourself. Do not bring it down here. I will disconnect the phone call as soon as I know where you're going. My focus this morning is, what do we do to push the petition and the poll? And we talk about the Yoruba self-determination. Ma wa sori platform yi wa so intimo ni lati so. Keep that to yourself. You can start your own Facebook page and let people call and say what you want to say. This is also not a platform that you would disrespect any religion, because we are not fighting any religion. We are fighting the caliphate, the 1% that have held me and you in bondage for the last 60 years. We are fighting every one of them, whether they are Yoruba, they are Igbo, they are Hausa, they are international community, they are English people, they are white people, they are black people. It doesn't matter. We will fight them to the last blood man standing. And we are not joking. Tell the federal government that all the security apparatus that are brought out for the rally on the 1st of October, they should equip them more before 2023, because then we will go into a war with them. Let's go straight and go the national anthem of the Yoruba, and then we will start the broadcast. A very good morning to you. The time is exactly 7 minutes past 9 a.m. here in London, where I am broadcasted from. If London do not conducive for me to broadcast, I will walk away from London and we will go into another country and we will continue that broadcast from there. Don't think that because we are sitting here, that is why we are saying that. We can be in any part of the world and say the same thing. It doesn't matter. The war is getting closer home. We will fight them to get our own Yoruba self-determination. If the international community think they can slow us down, then we will tell the international community that election will not hold in Nigeria. Let's go straight into it this morning. Àwa ní ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀, àmọ́ wọ́n rò pé àwọn lè pa ìmọ́lẹ̀ yẹn. Ó bẹ́tà kó pa gbogbo wa before 2023, because if they do not kill every one of us before 2023, we will come after each one of them by then. If all these organizations that I've mentioned, there are so many of them, some of them we don't even know. I'm talking about every organizations that would do as much as they would do within the next 2 years to break Nigeria. If they do not break it, then we will hold Nigeria to stand still so that election will not hold. And then we will move into a new nation where we will hoist our flag, inshallah. Let's get the phone call in for prayer. +447594050979. I needed the first 3 people that will lead us in the Christian prayer. We do the Muslim prayer, and we do the traditional prayer as well. Once again, a very good morning if you've just joined us. Share the broadcast if you wish to do so. If you don't wish to do so, it's not compulsory. The message will get to where it needs to get to eventually as well. Once again, a very good morning if you're watching us from all over the world. Election will not hold in Nigeria, inshallah. We will create the chaos if we do not break up before 2023. We will hold the country to ransom. Election is never going to hold again. This is the last administration. Elaine is the last administration before 2023. So if you're thinking in the back of your mind, we are to fun on the election, you are bloody waste your time. And like I said, the topic this morning is Yoruba self-determination and also the petition on the poll. I'm not interested in whatever you have listened to in other broadcasts. Do not bring that here. My focus is where we are going this morning. But tell the federal government that they should prepare more. All the security apparatus, I hope they've not moved them out. I hope they've left them in the state so that they can protect each of those citizens in each of the states. I hope the DSS have not fizzled away. I hope they are still in Oyo State. Oh, they've left. Oh, they've left Osun State. Let them prepare for us as against 2023. Let them double up their security apparatus before 2023, because we will create what they don't expect would happen if Nigeria do not break up before then. I know Nigeria will break up before 2023. I have that belief. I have that belief that Nigeria will break up before 2023. To you, 2023 might be too long. To me, 2023 is just tomorrow. +447594050979. Let's get the phone call in, and then we will start the broadcast this morning. Once again, a very good morning to you, a very good afternoon to some part of the world, or a very early midnight to some in South of America, and also those in Canada. Welcome to the broadcast. And like I said, let's remain focused. There's a lot of distraction out there. Distraction will not take us to anywhere. Gossip will not take us to anywhere. But what will take us to where we are going is the determination, as is also known, self-determination. It is not about the rally. They thought it was about the rally. This is bigger than the rally. The rally was just to bring a kind of awareness to those that were not conscious-minded that we are serious. They thought it was going to be like a social media something. I have said it right outside in central London that election is not going to hold. They picked the message has filtered down to those that needs to hear the message. So if you think when I was saying it online, I would not be having the gut to say the same thing when I was in central London. And that message has been delivered to all the international community. We are not expecting them to come down and say they are doing any observation. Can they allow me to set up a country in this country? Can Great Britain allow us to set up a country? Why then are they deceiving us? Nigeria will break up. Great Britain, you got your BRICS exit. It is time that we get our Yoruba exit. Let's go straight to this caller, and I hope they're just coming to pray for us. Ekaro. Hello. Ekaro.
Hello.
Ekaro. Orúkọ yín, bó lẹ ti ń pè wá. All right, that's a bad line. We'll have to go away from there. Let's go straight to the next caller. Hello, Ekaro. Orúkọ yín, bó lẹ ti ń pè wá. Ṣáàdúrà lẹ fẹ́ fún wa ni.
Àdúrà lọ́wọ́ àdúgbò rẹ̀ ló pè láti Nàìjíríà.
Láti Nàìjíríà, ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
Èkó ló ti ń pè.
Ẹ gbéra ńlẹ̀, ẹ fún aládùúrà náà. À ń gbọ́ yín.
Jésù.
Àmín.
Jésù.
Àmín.
Wọ́n lọ́wọ́ yín fún ìrẹ́pẹ́tẹ́ tọ́lọ́jọ́ tó ní. Ṣé ẹ dá wa sí ta wà láyé wà láàyè? Bàbá gbọ́ pé kò gba ẹ̀yẹ wa.
Àmín. Okay, I'll let that go. We need more calls so that we can start the broadcast. We need prayer. And if you not get the prayer, I will just do, I say, Bismillah. If not, I will still give more time for prayer to come through. Once again, a very good morning to those of you that have joined us, and welcome to the broadcast this morning. Nigeria at the verge of breakup, and it's getting there. This is not what they thought, but this is what the Creator have said will eventually happen. So while we continue with the broadcast this morning, I say a very good morning. Let's go straight to Manchester, where we go for the traditional prayer. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Àkó ojúmọ́ rẹ o.
Ojúmọ́ ni ẹ̀.
Ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ ló dàbò délẹ̀ tó bí gidigidi ti ṣe èyí.
Let's go back to the last caller from Manchester. Ẹgbẹ́ra sókè, ẹgbọ́n sókè.
Ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ ló délẹ̀ tó dàbò délẹ̀ tó bí gidigidi ti ṣe èyí ojúmọ́ mọ́. Tójúmọ́ bá ti mọ́ ìyá aláàgbòrúgbó adíá fún ìjì ọ̀yẹ́ nígbà tó ṣàwúrò di ọ̀yọ́. Ǹjẹ́ ìwọ ìjì ọ̀yẹ́ kó wá làwá sówó lè ní kó làwá sọ́mọ́? Kó làwá ṣàìkú balẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ kí ni gbogbo kó máa bá wa wálé nílẹ̀ Odùduwà. Torí pé kí ni dáṣá báyìí làwọn orí ọ̀tá. Òjijì ò bẹ̀rù ọ̀fìn á wálé odò. Orí ní sí orí wájà ayé, oníwà ìyàríkú, ọlọ́tẹ̀rẹ̀, ọlọ́yẹ̀rẹ̀, agbóǹdùgbẹ̀wà, agbọ̀rọ̀ màtọ̀. Àwọn mẹ́jẹ̀ẹ̀jẹ̀ lòdùmarè náà wá sílé ayé, oníkan lọ túlé ayé ṣe. Wọ́n ti ayé títí ayé òròjú, wọ́n ti ayé títí ayé òtù. Wọ́n padà tó Èdùmàrè lọ. Pé kí ló dé tán sáyé táyé òròjú? Kí ló dé tán sáyé títí táyé òtù? Èdùmàrè láwọn ọmọ ìyá wọn méjì kan wà nílé ayé. Oníkanjúbà wọn, oníkanjúbà ilé ìgbìdẹ orúkọ àgbẹ̀ ọjọ́. Ìyá àwa ti júbà ilé ìgbìdẹ nílẹ̀ Odùduwà dé. Ọjọ́ ní kó wá sàn wá sówó kó sàn wá sọmọ kó sàn wá sáìkú balẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Oníkanjúbà ilé wàhálà orúkọ àtò òṣùpá. Àwa ti mọ orúkọ òṣùpá ìdí jẹ́ ilé wàhálà òun òṣùpá jẹ́ kó wá làwá sówó kó làwá sọmọ kó làwá sáìkú balẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Kájé kó fi ilé wa ṣe gbé. Torí mo mọ orúkọ tájé ń jẹ́ ajé òkú nìṣọ alámọláyé ajé kejì ayé aláyé máyé ó dúró gedegbe. Àwọn kí ni oúnjẹ ajé èkuru funfun ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀bẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ṣúgà ní oúnjẹ ajé oyin sì ní omi rẹ̀ ẹ̀hún tó gbé dání ó ju ọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Aṣọ funfun ní aṣọ ajé ìjẹ́ ìwà ajé adélùgbà ògúnlùsọ jẹ́ ká ní ẹ lọ́wọ́ má jẹ́ ká ní ẹ lọ́rùn nílẹ̀ Odùduwà tó wá fún ìwà ṣe kárí jẹ kárí mu kárí ná kárí lò kárí sọmọ aráyé lòdì ọ̀bìbì kan ọ̀bìbì tó ń bòrì lóko tó ń polú ajé tantantan ìfà ńlá dá fún àwọn ní babaláwo wọn nísàlẹ̀ ayé òun náà kà wọ́n olórí irúmọlẹ̀ lóde ọ̀run nígbà tó tẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́rùn tán tó yẹ wọ́n tán wọ́n rí jẹ wọ́n rí mu wọ́n rí ná wọ́n rí lò wọ́n rí sọmọ aráyé lóore alájẹ ní láti ló bínú kájí sílé wa ṣe gbé nílẹ̀ Odùduwà kárí jẹ kárí mu torí pé kí ni akíoró òní babaláwo wọn nísàlẹ̀ ayé ẹ̀dà gẹ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn wọn láti lé ọ̀run àwọn méjèèjì náà parapọ̀ wọ́n ṣe fáfólókun sẹ̀ní adé níjọ́ tó sunkún àìlájé ǹjẹ́ àwa ń sunkún àìlájé nílẹ̀ Odùduwà lónìí kó wá ṣe fàtiwá fún wa lónìí kárí ajé jẹ kárí mu kárí ná kárí lò kárí sọmọ aráyé lóore tó mọ fọmọdé lónìí àyín tó láyé kẹfà gbàgbà lọ́wọ́ mi ẹ má jẹ́ kóhun mi torí pé kí ni ẹ̀yin ẹyẹ ló fi ń wá ló fi ń wá ilé gbogbo káàkiri àgbáńlá ayé tí ọjọ́ bá ti yọ tilé toko lórí ògo rẹ̀ òun ló dífá fún alẹ́ ní báyìí tó lé ní débìrì ẹni ẹ̀yìn àwa ti rúbọ ẹ̀yìn àgbàdé ni a sì ti ṣètùtù fẹ́yìn tó láyé kẹ́ má sì bínú sí wa o kẹ́ jẹ́ kí ewé ọmọ kó mọ́ wọn lára kí kó mọ́ wa lára kí ẹ jẹ́ kí ire owó ire ọmọ ire àìkú baálẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ kó fi lè wá sí ibùgbé nílẹ̀ Odùduwà kárí jẹ kárí mu kárí ná kárí lò kárí sọmọ aráyé lóore tó o mọ fọmọdé mi lónìí àwọn tó ra jẹ fàgbàgbà lọ́ọ̀mù ó dọwọ́ afẹ́lẹ́kẹ́lẹ́kẹ́ àwòdì sálá yóò dọwọ́ ìfìlẹ̀kẹ̀lẹ̀kẹ̀ àwòdì sálọ́ọ̀mù ó dọwọ́ ṣẹ́ ìtura alágbàwí ayé àtúbọ̀ orúkọ náà ó dọwọ́ ìṣọ̀dára babaláwo àkọ́kọ́ ó dọwọ́ mímú ìlà ó dọwọ́ olúgbọ̀n ilé ọkọ̀ dọwọ́ ìlọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ ìyẹn galákùnrin ìgbàlúmọ̀ lójúkọ̀ tí ìgbàlúmọ̀ lójúkọ̀ sí ẹ̀jẹ̀ kojú mi sí ó dọwọ́ òkúdò òrìṣà náà ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ màgbọ́ mo fọmọdé mi lónìí ẹ jẹ́ kó la èyí tó láyé ẹ fàgbàgbà lọ́rùn ìdílé ayé bá ti lóun ẹgbà fúngbà tó nítorí wo tó fẹ́ẹ̀ tó ọ̀rọ̀ arúgbó bá tọ ó dẹ̀ mú omi dàṣẹ o Jésù Kristi bàbá wa.
Àmín. Ẹ ṣé gan alágbà. Ẹ ṣé gan bàbá wa. Ẹ ṣé. Let's get more prayer in. Hello, caller. Okay. Still waiting for a few more calls for the prayer, and then we start the broadcast officially. Once again, a very good morning. My name is Olayemi Koiki. Yoruba self-determination is non-negotiable. Let's go to Netherlands, where we have another caller. Hello, good morning, caller. Adúpẹ́ f'Ọlọ́run. Bá a gbóhùn sókè kẹfún wa ní prayer. Aṣẹ́dùmarè. Àmín. Àmín. Amen. Amen.
Thank you very much for that.
All right. Amen. All right. Thank you very much. Amen. Okay then. All right, later. Let's go straight to Lagos for another prayer. Everyone's okay. Move. Kúrò nínú lọ sínú the next room.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo ti kúrò. Má ṣe dákẹ́ Ọlọ́run, má ṣe pa ẹnu rẹ mọ́. Kí o má sì ṣe dúró jẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Sáàwó àwọn ọ̀tá wa ń rọ́ kẹ̀kẹ́. Àwọn tí ó kórìíra wa gbé orí sókè, wọ́n ti gbìmọ̀ àrékérekè sí àwọn ènìyàn wa. Wọ́n sì ti gbìrò sí àwọn ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa. Wọ́n ti wí pé ẹ wá, ẹ jẹ́ kí a ké wọn kúrò láti máa wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè. Kí orúkọ Ísírẹ́lì kí orúkọ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà kí ó má sì ṣe sí ní ìrántí wọn. Nítorí tí wọ́n ti gbìmọ̀ pọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, wọ́n ti dìmọ̀lù sí wa. Àgọ́ Édómù àti àgbá àwọn Fúlàní àti ti àwọn ìjọba ibi ti Móábù àti àwọn Ágárì, Gébálì àti Ámónì àti Ámẹ́líkì àwọn ará Fílísíà pẹ̀lú àwọn ará tirẹ̀. Áṣúrì pẹ̀lú ìdájọ́ pọ̀ mọ́ wọn. Wọ́n ran àwọn ọmọ Lọ́ọ̀tì lọ́wọ́. Ṣe wọ́n bí o ti ṣe àwọn ará Mídíánì, bíi Sísérà, bíi Jábínì ní odò Kíṣónì, ẹni tí ó ṣègbé ní Ẹ́ńdórì, wọ́n di ààtàn fún ilẹ̀. Ṣe àwọn ọlọ́lá wọn bíi Órébù àti bíi Ṣébù, àní gbogbo àwọn ọmọ aládé wọn bíi Ṣébà àti Sámúnà, àwọn tí ó wí pé ẹ jẹ́ kí a gba ibùgbé Ọlọ́run wọn nì fún ara wa ní ìní. Ọlọ́run wa ṣe wọ́n bí àjà, bí àgékù koríko níwájú afẹ́fẹ́, bí iná tí ń jó igbó àti bí ọwọ́ iná tí ń mú òkè ńlá gbiná. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí o fi ẹ̀fúùfù rẹ ṣe inúnibíni sí wọn, kí o sì fi ìjì rẹ dẹ́rùbà wọn, fi ìtìjú kún wọn ní ojú, kí wọ́n lè máa ṣe àfẹ́rí orúkọ rẹ Olúwa, kí wọn kí ó dààmú, kí a sì pọ́n wọn lójú láéláé nítòótọ́, kí o dójú tì wọ́n, kí wọn kí ó ṣègbé, kí àwọn ènìyàn kí ó lè mọ̀ pé ìwọ orúkọ ẹnìkan ṣoṣo tí jẹ́ Jehovah, ìwọ ni ọ̀gá ògo lórí gbogbo ilẹ̀ ayé. Jehovah, Jésù Kristi, Michael mímọ́, aláṣẹ láyé, aláṣẹ lọ́run, ọba tó pọ̀ nípa àti agbára, ìwọ lọ́ba ẹ̀san, ẹlẹ́dàá ọ̀run wáyé. A pè ọ́ lówùúrọ̀ yìí, a fẹ́ kó gba ẹ̀san lára gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá wa, gbogbo ọ̀tá ilẹ̀ Odùduwà àti àwọn ìjọba àti ti Fúlàní àtàwọn ọmọ àlè ilẹ̀ Odùduwà tí wọ́n ń gbẹ̀yìn bẹ́bọjẹ́ lónìí. Olúwa kọlù wọn. Olúwa ìwọ lọ́lọ́run ẹ̀san, mo ní kó gba ẹ̀san lára àwọn ọ̀tá wa, mo ní kó gba ẹ̀san lára àwọn ọ̀tá wa, torí pé ìwọ lọ́lọ́run ẹ̀san. Ọlọ́run ẹ̀san wá fi ara rẹ̀ hàn, gbé ara rẹ̀ sókè, ìwọ onídàájọ́ ayé, san ẹ̀san fún àwọn agbéraga. Olúwa yóò ti pẹ́ tó tí àwọn ènìyàn wa búburú yóò ti pẹ́ tó tí àwọn ènìyàn búburú yóò máa fi lérí, wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ìgbéraga àti gbogbo oníṣẹ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń fi ara wọn lérí. Olúwa fún àwọn ènìyàn rẹ tútú, wọ́n sì yọ àwọn ènìyàn ní ìrẹ̀lẹ́nu, wọ́n yọ àwọn ènìyàn ní ìrẹ̀lẹ́nu. wọ́n pa àwọn òpópó àti àlejò wọ́n sì pa àwọn ọmọ aláìní bàbá síbẹ̀ wọ́n wí pé olúwa kì yóò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọlọ́run jákọ́bù kì yóò kà sí kí òye kí ó yé yín ẹ̀yin ẹni ibi ẹ̀yin òpè nínú àwọn ènìyàn àti ẹ̀yin aṣiwèrè fúlàní àti ẹ̀yin aṣiwèrè ìgbìmọ̀ onídàájọ́ nígbẹ̀wọ́ ní ẹ̀yin ò gbọ́ nígbẹ̀wọ́ ní ẹ̀yin ò gbọ́ ẹni tí ó gbin etí ó lè ṣe aláìgbọ́ bí ẹni tí ó dá ojú wa lè ṣe aláìríran ẹni tí ń wá àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè ó wà lè ṣe aláìṣe olùtọ́ àti ẹni tí ń kọ́ ènìyàn ìmọ̀ olúwa mọ ìrònú àwọn ènìyàn pé asán ni wọ́n ìbùkún ni fún ènìyàn náà ẹni tí ìwọ náà olúwa tí ìwọ sì kọ́ láti inú òfin rẹ wá kí ìwọ kí ó lè fún ní ìsinmi kó o lè fún wa ní ìsinmi kúrò ní ọjọ́ ibi títí a ó fi wá ihò ilẹ̀ fún àwọn ènìyàn búburú nítorí pé olúwa kì yóò ṣa àwọn ènìyàn rẹ̀ tí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kì yóò kọ̀ wá sílẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ìdájọ́ yóò padà sí òdodo gbogbo ọlọ́pọ̀ dídúró ni yóò sì máa tọ̀ lẹ́yìn ta ni yóò dìde sí àwọn olùṣe búburú fún wa olúwa tàbí ta ni yóò dìde sí àwọn oníṣẹ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fún wa bí kò ṣe bí ìwọ olúwa ti ṣe olùrànlọ́wọ́ wa ọkàn wa fẹ́rẹ̀ jókòó ní ìdákẹ́ nígbà tí wọ́n wí pé ẹsẹ̀ wa yọ olúwa àánú rẹ̀ dì wá mú nínú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìbànújẹ́ tí àwa ti rí nínú ìtùnú rẹ̀ ni ó mú wa dùn ìtẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ a lè bá wọn kẹ́gbẹ́ pọ̀ olúwa wọ́n kó ara wọn jọ pọ̀ sí ọkàn olódodo wa wọ́n sì da ẹ̀jẹ̀ aláìṣẹ̀ lẹ́bi ṣùgbọ́n olúwa ní ilẹ̀ ìṣọ́ wa ọlọ́run wa sì ní àpáta ààbò wa òun ò sì mú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn bọ́ sórí ara wọn yóò sì gé wọn kúrò nínú ìwà ìbúburú wọn olúwa ọlọ́run wa yóò gé wọn kúrò lórúkọ jésù ló mú pa láṣẹ gbogbo àwọn oníṣẹ́ ibi gbogbo àwọn tó ń pa àwọn ilẹ̀ Odùduwà lẹ́fúnjayé èyí tí wọ́n ń ro ibi tí wọ́n náà fẹ́ gé wa kúrò lórí ilẹ̀ ìní wa lónìí lórúkọ jésù olúwa mo ní kó gé wọn kúrò lórí ilẹ̀ lórúkọ jésù omi àti ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara wọn ó yá máa fi gbé wọn dè mo ní mo wá pa láṣẹ gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ ti ìjọba gbogbo ibikíbi tí wọ́n ti fi ń wu ìwọ ọlọ́run lónìí lórúkọ jésù mo ní kí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bàjẹ́ yálà nípa ṣíṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún àwọn ènìyàn ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ àbòsí èyí tí wọ́n ṣe fún àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n fi ń rí ojú rere ìwọ ọlọ́run lónìí lórúkọ jésù mo pa láṣẹ mo ní olúwa mo ní kí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bàjẹ́ nítorí pé a ní ọlọ́run ìdè wa sì tọ̀ wá ó sì dìde ó ní ìwọ ọlọ́run yóò dìde fún wa ìwọ ọlọ́ba tó dìde fún àwọn ọmọ ísírẹ́lì tó gbà wọn kúrò lóko ẹrú lónìí a pè ọ́ bàbá ẹlọ́run ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ọlọ́run àwọn wòlíì bàbá lórúkọ jésù a pè ọ́ dìde mo ní kó wá mú wa kúrò lóko ẹrú ẹlẹ́dàá mú wa kúrò lóko ẹrú mo ní lórúkọ jésù mo béèrè fún ìṣọ̀kan látòdì ọ̀run wá ìṣọ̀kan la béèrè fún lórí ilẹ̀ Odùduwà bàbá lónìí ìṣọ̀kan látọ̀run wá olúwa sọ̀kalẹ̀ sí ilẹ̀ Odùduwà lórúkọ jésù olúwa mo á fi Sunday Igboho lé ọ lọ́wọ́ bàbá torí pé orí ìlú rẹ̀ ọmọkàn ìwọ lọ́ba tó mọkàn bá tó mọkàn ìjòyè mo ní gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe láti fi mú wa kúrò nílẹ̀ ilẹ̀ aṣálẹ̀ láti fi mú wa kúrò nínú ilẹ̀ ẹrú bàbá tó fẹ́ mú wa jáde lọ sínú àlàáfíà lórúkọ jésù mo pa láṣẹ níbikíbi tó bá wà torí pé afẹ́fẹ́ kì í fẹ́ kó má kọ̀ gbogbo lára tá a bá rí iṣẹ́ ibi kí iṣẹ́ ibi èyí tí wọ́n ń ṣe nítorí pé kó bá lè jáde kúrò láì lónìí iṣẹ́ ibi náà ó yá dá padà sáwọn ọ̀tá lórí lórúkọ jésù mo wá gbé gbogbo àwọn agbátẹrù ètò yìí mo gbé wọn lé ọ lọ́wọ́ lórúkọ jésù ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn ayé gbogbo bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí Ayọ̀mí Kóìkì èyí ò ṣàtọ́lá ni bàbá gbẹ̀dú ni amáyékún ni gbogbo àwọn tí mi ò tún lè dárúkọ lé ní bí gbogbo wọn lórúkọ jésù ẹ̀jẹ̀ jésù mo dà á lé yín lórí lónìí ẹ̀jẹ̀ jésù mo ṣaláyé ààbò lórí yín àní wáyé tì ẹ̀ní fojú sunkún ọmọ ẹ̀ní fikú ọmọ ṣiṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ yìí ẹ̀ní fikú aya ṣiṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ yìí àdẹ̀ní wẹ̀yìn náà tì olúwa mo tún wá gbé bàbá pọfẹsọ bàbá Bánjílé yín lọ́wọ́ ẹlẹ́dàá ọ̀run wáyé ayérayé ọlọ́run ìyanu ti fi wọ́n ṣe orí bàbá lórúkọ jésù abáyé gbogbo àwọn káyà ẹnikẹ́ni èyí tí wọ́n ń wá ẹ̀mí wọn láti jádànù lónìí lórúkọ jésù gbogbo wọn ó yá máa fi wọn ṣòfò dànù àbúrẹ́ kó dájú lórí bàbá Akíntóyè lórúkọ jésù àbúrẹ́ kó dájú lórí bàbá Akíntóyè mo wá sí gbogbo àwọn alábòsí àwọn agbẹ̀yìn bẹ́bọ jẹ́ àwọn ìta ẹmọ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà tó jẹ́ ọmọ Odùduwà fúnra wọn èyí tí wọ́n ń lara tí wọ́n tó ń gbẹ̀yìn bẹ́bọ jẹ́ lórúkọ jésù gbogbo ọ̀nà tó bá ń gbà ó yá máa dìgbà ẹlẹ́dàá mo ní kó máa dìgbà lórúkọ jésù mo ní kó máa dìgbà gbogbo ọ̀nà tí wọ́n ń gbà láti máa jẹ wá ní olúwa dìgbà olúwa gbogbo àwọn ọmọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí o ti fi àgbogbo àkọ́bí ọmọ ilẹ̀ Íjíbítì tó o fi pa wọ́n dànù nítorí pé ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì ò bá lè rọ́nà lọ wọ́n ní gbogbo àwọn tó ń dùn nínú àwọn ọ̀tá àwọn Odùduwà ẹ̀ gbogbo ohun tó ń dùn nínú wọn tó ń múnú wọn dùn ó yá lónìí lórúkọ jésù bó o ti ṣe ní ilẹ̀ Íjíbítì lọ́jọ́ wọ̀nyí ó yá lórúkọ jésù gbogbo ohun tó ń dùn wọn ó dà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bàjẹ́ ó yá pẹ̀lú kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bàjẹ́ ẹlẹ́dàá gbé Odùduwà àga sókè olúwa torí pé o sọ wípé àwa ni ìjọ ayé àwa ni ògo ilẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀ olúwa torí pé kò sí ẹni tó lè fọwọ́ bò ògo kò sẹ́dẹ̀ sí ẹni tó lè fọwọ́ bo ògo òṣùpá wípé kó má yọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ilẹ̀ tata sọ́fẹ̀ wá ní ògo ilẹ̀ wọn adúláwọ̀ olúwa lónìí ló kọ jésù mo pa láṣẹ ogun wa kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bú jáde ogun wa kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bú jáde ìràwọ̀ wa kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tàn káàrí gbogbo ayé mo ní mo wá ti gbogbo àwọn british lẹ́yìn lọ́wọ́ àwọn bíi tí ìjọba yìí náà ti jáde wá èyí tí wọ́n so wá pọ̀ lónìí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tí yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn tí yóò fi sọ tí wọ́n fi wọ̀n pé ìwọ ni olúwa tí wọ́n fi wá lọ́rùn lẹ́gbẹ́ ká lọ ní àlàáfíà ó yá jẹ́ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn mo ní kó jẹ́ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn olúwa mo ní kó rin ilẹ̀ rẹ kọjá bàbá mo ní kó rin ilẹ̀ rẹ kọjá ẹlẹ́dàá mo ní kó rin ilẹ̀ rẹ kọjá olúwa olùwọ ni olùgbé orí wa sókè bàbá ó yá gbé orí wa sókè ẹlẹ́dàá mo ní kó gbé orí wa sókè gbogbo àwọn tá a wà ní ilẹ̀ Oòduà náà èyí táwa náà rìnrìn àjò ìpè láti lè jẹ́ kí a lọ bàbá lórúkọ Jésù àbùrẹ́ tó dá lórí wa kó má fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ wa jẹ ètùtù orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ẹlẹ́dàá jẹ́wọ́ agbára rẹ gbogbo ọ̀nà tó wá kù láti rìn gbogbo ohun tó kù láti ṣe fún wa tá a máa fi rọ́nà lọ bàbá ó yẹ kọ́ wa mọ̀ ṣe ẹlẹ́dàá kọ́ wa mọ̀ ṣe olúwa sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ jáde bàbá ẹ gbọ́ o olúwa ẹ gbà adúgbò torí pé ẹ ti gbọ́ aláṣẹ ọ̀run gbọ́ ẹ nílò ohùn Jésù Kristi ìmọ́lẹ̀ ayọ̀ wa àmín 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 lórúkọ Jésù.
Thank you very much. We need the prayer from the Muslim. We will wait a little bit for a few more seconds. I'll just be showing you a few things at the background. You hear how I felt when I became head of state at the age of 31, and you are now telling a 42-years-old man that will not decide what he wants. Owunje, head of state, me, age 31. I'm talking about that man you're looking there. Oshiwalaye, and he will control me and decide how a Yoruba man would be. We will not allow that. We are not violent people. Let's get this clear very well. It's not about the raising of my voice, but it's about putting the right measures in place ahead of what everybody should be expecting before 2023. That is what we are doing now. That is exactly what we have started now. By making sure that we continue to bring ourselves together. By bringing the awareness, just like when UK were campaigning to leave EU. But because our own system is different from EU and UK, we know that there will be violence in our own. Forget it, maybe only see violence and leave that on the side. There will be violence only if, and I say only if, there's more pressure from outside the country to make sure that we break away peacefully. Because those that we are about to break away from do not want myself and you to leave that contraction you call Nigeria. So that means we should be prepared for the worst case scenario as Yoruba people. Gowon is telling myself and you this morning on the Punch newspaper, as you can see there. Let's open it up while I still wait. It's giving me and you how he became an head of state at the age of 31. My question now is, almost 31 years old, where is he? Whether outside Nigeria or inside Nigeria, ask yourself those questions. A 31-year-old man or a 31-year-old boy. Self-determination is the only thing that will allow us to have peace of mind. If not, the world itself will not have peace of mind. It's as simple as that. As long as Yoruba do not have that peace of mind, the world itself is not going to have peace of mind. He was head of state at the age of 31. He's still going to tell me whether we should be part of Nigeria. Are they mad? And when I decide, Gowon, Babangida, and every one of them that have created more havoc in Nigeria will continue to dictate to me and you. Yoruba self-determination is non-negotiable. But how do we arrive into Yoruba self-determination? This is where every one of us come in and play a role. It's not a role that you play because you want to be on the social media. It's not a role because, oh, we open the phone line and you think you can call in and just make a conversation. What role do you play so that we become self-determination? There are so many organizations out there. There are different ones and they're working in different areas. Some of them will just be where we will bring up more people. Some will be from the media. Some will be to talk to the international community on why we must leave Nigeria peacefully. But because we know, we understand that we are dealing with monsters for a very long time, Monsters that have held myself and you, and they are throwing the shot from the north, where they have marginalized us for a very long time, where they have decided how my life and your life will be. Oh, is it because I live in UK? So that means I must keep quiet and forget about the atrocity that is taking place in my own land called Yoruba land. Forget about whether we speak in English or Yoruba. Our focus should be how do we get the self-determination. Some people are saying, Emma, so Yoruba. Forget about all those nonsense. Let us fight so that we get the self-determination. That is the first key thing that we must talk about. A lot of you are losing too much focus on things that do not matter. Our focus is how do we support all the organizations so that we push them and we kick them. If they are sitting in their house, we push them and we push them so that we know that they do the right thing. And if you think you will use a Yoruba platform to create your own opportunity, let us tell you now that you will never be allowed to use a Yoruba opportunity now to create your own ego. Every one of us matters in this journey. From the newborn baby that was born inside the Yoruba land, and likewise the elderly person as well. Every one of us matters. Every one of us. What do you want? Every one of us matters. Every single one of us matters. Every single one of us. We matter because if we do not stop and ask for what belongs to us, the world will never understand that we really mean the business. Self-determination is not something that you joke with. It is a do or die. And I'm not joking. Some will die at this journey. But as long as we determine that what we are leaving behind for the legacy of the next generation, where do you want the Yoruba to be in the next 1,000 years? Are you just thinking about yourself, or you're thinking far ahead in the next 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 years from today? We must put an end to Nigeria once and for all. This is non-negotiable. Let's get to listen to these and then I'll come back on the seat again. Once again, a very good morning from wherever you join us. If you've just joined us, like I said, the time now is 9:36 a.m. on the 3rd of October. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ntí àwòrán yìí tó ń ṣàlàyé fún wa. I will mute my mic and then we hear this quickly.
ayé ìbàlú ni bàwọn ìyá mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ gápá ní ìwágbọ́n olókìkí òru àtòrí jápá àti fúnjẹ olóhùn bá àwọn àjẹdẹ èèyàn mọ́bi ẹni tó dá kí n tó dá ìbẹ́ ẹlẹ́ni ẹni tó ṣẹ̀ kí n tó ṣẹ̀ ìbẹ́ ẹlẹ́ni àjàgùnmọ̀lẹ́ olúwo òde ọ̀run ìbẹ́ ẹlẹ́ni báyìí o kábíyèsí elédùmarè mo ṣèbẹ́ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà mo mà ṣèbá yín o ẹlẹ́dàá wa ò ní gbàbọ̀dé mo ní kí yín lónìí kí n sọ fún wa pé ní ọjọ́ kìíní oṣù kẹwàá ọdún 2020 a kú oríire a kú òmìnira tuntun tí Oòduà nation tá a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbà yìí a ti gbà á ó ti bọ́ sí gbogbo ayé wà lẹ́yìn Oòduà nation ó dẹ̀ fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni a máa rí gbà kí gbogbo wa ká jẹ́ olódodo ká dúró ti Oòduà nation yìí ká rí dájúdájú pé ìdúró tì wa a fẹ́ fi ṣàṣeyọrí ni ìyà tó ń jẹ wá nílùú Nàìjíríà tá a ti kú òyì ó pọ̀ púpọ̀ olówó mélòó la rí tó fọmọ ẹ̀ sílé ìwé tiwa ní Nàìjíríà ń bí inú àwọn tá a jẹ́ politician wa àtàwọn olówó wa ní Nàìjíríà mélòó la rí inú wọn tó ń lọ sí hospital táwa ń lọ Yorùbá a ní láti ronú gidigidi àfi ká dá dúró mo sọ lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná mo ní gbogbo wa kọ́ ni Yorùbá àwọn èèyàn ń wò pé kí ni kábíyèsí ń sọ gbogbo wa kọ́ ni Yorùbá nítorí pé ojú pọ̀ láàrin wa a dẹ̀ fẹ́ sá sẹ́yìn a máa ti ṣe eléyìí gbogbo ètùtù tó yẹ ká ṣe láti ṣe gbogbo eré tó yẹ ká sá láti sá àdẹ̀tí ní ìgbàgbọ́ pé onílé mi ògbódò ọ̀rá ti gbà fún wa ẹ jẹ́ àfọkànbalẹ̀ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó ṣe pé àwọn bàbá wa fi sílẹ̀ tá a dẹ̀ ṣì gbìyànjú táwa náà ń tẹ̀síwájú pa afẹ́ gbà tá a ti gbà yìí àwọn tó láyé ò ní padà lẹ́yìn wa mo wá kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sáré tẹ́ ń gbìyànjú ní takuntakun lórí pé Oòduà nation yìí ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ṣíṣe látòrí Àbíkẹ́ ni Crystal TV Kóìkí àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí mi ò mọ̀ pátá. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè mọ̀ yín o. Mo ṣàdúrà fún yín lẹ́nìí. Ìran gúnugún kan kì í kú léwe. Ẹni tó bá ní kẹ́ ẹ kú báyìí ló máa ṣíwájú yín kú. Lágbára Elédùmarè, lágbára àwọn tó ṣílẹ̀kùn ọjọ́ èní, lágbára àwọn tó tẹ̀lé Yorùbá dé gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ní gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe yóò hùn ìkọ̀ọ̀kan lọ́mọ wọ̀ yọ sọnù. Ẹ sọ fún wọn pé kọ̀ọ̀kan ni wọ́n máa yọ sọnù. Àṣàsí kan kì í ran alábàáhùn, àṣàsí ayé ò ní ràn yín. Mo gbà ládùúrà lẹ́nìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan. Tá a bá ti fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, kí là ń bẹ̀rù sí? Ń ta fẹ́ máa tò wá lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n bá láwọn ò gbà, ẹ jẹ́ káwa ṣe tiwa lọ. Àwọn rúmọlẹ̀ ti wà pẹ̀lú wa, àwọn tó láyé wọ́n ti wà pẹ̀lú wa. Àwa ò bẹ̀rù, Elédùmarè nìkan ló kù tá a bẹ̀rù. Akọjá ẹni tí wọ́n ń ṣẹ́ ẹ̀rù bà, akọjá ẹni tí wọ́n ń yìn níbọn, akọjá ẹni tí wọ́n ń pè pa. Elédùmarè ní jẹ́ kán rí wa ṣe. Mo wá ṣe ládùúrà fún yín lénìí. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sáré lórí Oòduà Nation yìí, ìran gúnugún yín ò ní kú léwe o. Ẹ gbàdúrà, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe mímọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣòdodo, ká lè délẹ̀ lérí ògbó àtọ́ o.
Say good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on what part of the world you are watching us from. I'd like to appreciate you all as you join. Self-determination. Yoruba self-determination is what we are talking about this morning. Yoruba self-determination. It is not about the rally. They thought it was just about the rally. No, the rally is just part of what we were discussing. Our negotiation out of Nigeria is non-negotiable. We will come out of Nigeria peacefully, just like Professor Banji Akintoye have said. Just like Comrade Victor Taiwo have said. But this is the time now that we unite as Yoruba people and fight it towards to the end so that we can get to the promised land. Yoruba self-determination. What do we understand by Yoruba self-determination? What do we understand by that? Kí ló ń pè ní Yoruba or self-determination? Let's even go straight with self-determination. Can anybody call now and only need somebody that can explain to me? That is all I need now. When you're calling, the line purpose is can clearly explain to me what do we understand by self-determination. Kí ló ń pè ní self-determination? What is the word, the meaning of self-determination? The line is +447594050979. Let's go straight and ask. Let's speak to Carol.
Program right now.
Benny.
Lórí ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìjẹta ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí wọ́n kó àwọn sójà gbogbo síta ká má bàa ṣe protest wa àbí our
Rally.
Rally, right. Ó jẹ́ tó bà mí ló jẹ́ mo bá Jimmy sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, share private call Lele because I'm with your live listening or broadcast by. Let's be cool speaker. Okay, all right. Okay.
So, mo fẹ́ kí á fọkàn wa balẹ̀ ní orílẹ̀-èdè bàbá tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àdúrà tó gbà yẹn ó máa gbà lórúkọ Olúwa.
Àmín Jésù.
Ọlọ́run á ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fún wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè Odùduwà.
Àmín.
Irọ́ náà ta kò sí a máa tún fomi ṣe àwọn lọ́wọ́ nù lórúkọ Olúwa Ọlọ́run. Bí wọ́n fẹ́ bí wọ́n kọ̀ kán fò kán dẹyẹ. Pàtàkì jùlọ ni pé a nílò ìṣọ̀kan. As in, we have to work on our own personal strategy. Because we have to deal with these people, this blood-sucked government we have in location 9. We have to deal with them. I don't know how they fún wa ṣe. Wọ́n ti Yorùbá fún wa ṣe. Ọlọ́run tó dá ayé ọ̀hún tó ti dá wa Yorùbá tó dá àwọn Fúlàní aláìní ìrìn aláìnílé tó dáwó tó ti wọ́n rí ìlú fi dá wa sí ibi. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ gbalẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa. Wọ́n parọ́ ni. Àwa náà máa dí pẹ̀lú wọn. Wọ́n ní kó sọ ni pé ká ṣọ̀kan. Mo bá Jimmy sọ̀rọ̀, àjọ sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá. Ó sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan ní mẹ́rin sọ openly lórí gbogbo àgbáyé ló ń bọ̀ wá lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Tàbá parí program àjọ sọ̀rọ̀. Ohun tí a lè ṣe àwọn ọba wa tó máa dé. Àwọn eléyìí sì tí ìdẹ́gbẹ́ lè sọ openly. aláti dúró sí gbogbo àwọn balóbalóba a máa dúró sí wọn lọ́rùn àwọn ló ní máa ṣáájú rally tá a máa ṣe next because a máa ṣe ìlú àwọn láti lọ gbogbo ọjà tó wà nínú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá a máa fọ́ọ̀sì gba àwọn ọba wa àwọn kan máa jáde gbogbo àwọn ọjà la máa shut down all marketing all Yorùbá nation a máa shut it down. We must let them be aware pé kò ní sí ọba lọ́dún máa ṣe announcement gbogbo ìjòyè ìlú kọ̀ọ̀kan lórí Aláké ni o lórí Òṣìmọ̀wé Oǹdó ni o lórí Ṣògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ni o lórí Olúwo Ọ̀fun ni o lórí Babaláàfin o gbogbo a máa shut gbogbo ẹ̀ down tá a máa ṣe nìyẹn wọ́n tó mọ̀ pé a sí a máa sọ yẹn later.
Okay then, all right, ẹ ṣé gan.
So ọgbọ́n ẹ̀ lábàá.
All right.
God bless you.
I just need a call for self-determination. I purposely just picked the other call because it was a prophet and I knew he wanted to say something. Good morning, caller.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, my brother.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ṣé lórí self-determination ẹ fẹ́ bá mi ṣàlàyé because that's the only thing I've asked for now. We've not opened the phone line.
Okay, ọ̀rọ̀ program tẹ̀ ṣe náà mo gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí so mo ṣe nípa ẹ̀.
A kàn fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ àìtí ìgbó line sílẹ̀ bọ̀ mo kàn fẹ́ kí ẹni tó lè ṣàlàyé ní tó ń pè ní self-determination. Àyè ṣì máa wà táwọn èèyàn máa ṣe pé tẹ́ máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ sí nǹkan ṣe. Self-determination mo fẹ́ kí ọ̀kan ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fún mi. So tabarẹ̀ tó lè ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ tó bá yẹ pé nǹkan tẹ́ tí lè ṣàlàyé ni mo lè jẹ́ kẹ́yìn lọ kẹ́lómi pé wọlé bọ̀ tó bá yẹ pé lè ṣàlàyé fún mi ni lórí yẹn ni mo ṣe fi gbọ́dọ̀ for now. Ẹ jẹ́ má bínú.
Okay, kò sí wàhálà.
Okay, bí a tẹ bá pè padà ẹ jẹ́ ká tó padà fún ẹni tó wà lórí fọ́nrán. Hello, ṣé lórí self-determination lẹ fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí?
Ẹ káàárọ̀ bàbá mi.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ bàbá Èkìtì. Ṣé lórí self-determination lẹ fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí? Ẹ mute tẹ́ ń gbọ́ ní background yẹn bàbá.
Mo ti mí ìtẹ́ mo tẹ̀ sí kúrò mẹ́wàá pátá ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń pátápátá.
Because ó ṣì ń filter wọ̀ bíbá.
Ṣé èyí fẹ́ sọ láàárọ̀ yìí? Mo fẹ́ ṣàdúrà fún yín ni. Mo fẹ́ ṣàdúrà fún yín ni. Ìjọ tí mo ti darapọ̀ mọ́ ìrìn àjò yín ojú ó tì mí ojú ò ní tì yín. Jẹ́ kójú ó ti ọmọ Yorùbá ojú ò ní tì yín. Lágbára Ọlọ́run máa ṣe àṣeyọrí nínú iṣẹ́ yín. Gbogbo tẹ́ bá ti dáwọ́lé ó máa yọrí sí rere ni. Ọjọ́ Thursday ẹ jẹ́ kí Yorùbá ó gba yìí káàkiri àgbáyé. Mo sọ lórí ètò láàárọ̀ mo ní lẹ́yìn COVID-19 tí gbogbo àgbáyé gbọ́ káàkiri rally wa ló ṣe number 2 tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo àgbáyé gbọ́ lórúkọ Jésù ojú ò ní tì yín. Lórúkọ Jésù ojú ò ní tì yín. Lórúkọ Jésù ojú ò ní tì yín. Àánú tó kọjá ọjọ́ orí yín Ọlọ́run yóò gbélé yín lọ́wọ́. Ṣé lóhun tẹ́ ṣe yìí àrọ́mọdọ́mọ yín yóò jẹ́ ẹ̀yin gan yóò jẹ́ ní fìnira lùgbà. Gbogbo àwọn tó darapọ̀ mọ́ yín tó ń bá yín ṣiṣẹ́ káàkiri ojú ò ní tì wọ́n. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní ẹgbẹ́ ìṣọ́ Yorùbá kò nínú ìyà ayé yín ò ní jìyà. Àwọn ọmọ yín ò ní jìyà. Iṣẹ́ yín ò ní jìyà. Ẹ mórí àwa tá a wà nílé wú wípé yes a ní àwọn ọmọ gidi lẹ́yìn. A ní àwọn ọjọ́ ọ̀la rere tó dára. Iṣẹ́ àwọn àgbàyà tó jayé wa mọ́lú lórúkọ Jésù oréré ò ní fàfẹ́yìn nínú ayé yín. Ara máa tù yín o. Afẹ́fẹ́ ìtura afẹ́ wọnú ayé yín. Afẹ́fẹ́ ìrọ̀rùn afẹ́ wọnú ayé yín. Ọlọ́run tó ń gbé ènìyàn ga yóò gbé yín ga. Ògo tó kọjá ọjọ́ orí yín Ọlọ́run yóò dàálù yín. Agbára tí ilé ayé gbé ní ìrọ̀rùn ní orúkọ Jésù yóò wọnú ayé yín lọ. Ẹ ṣé gan ẹ kú ìtọ́jú wa. Ẹ ṣé gan ẹ kú àtìlẹ́yìn wa. Ẹ ṣé gan ẹ kú ìdúrótì wa. Ọlọ́run yóò dúró tì yín. Ẹ ṣé gan mo dúpẹ́ ọpẹ́ ni mo wá dá láàárọ̀ yìí ọpẹ́ torí ẹ mórí mi wú. Ẹ mórí mi wú. Ẹ mórí mi wú. Tí ènìyàn bá lè ní ènìyàn ṣe kankan mórí òwú mélòó ni Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ní bá ìjákulẹ̀ pàdé. Ìjákulẹ̀ ò ní jẹ́ ìpín yín. Ẹ bá mi kí bàbá Gbẹ̀du pé wọ́n ṣe gan wọ́n kú àtìlẹ́yìn ọmọ Yorùbá. Ẹ bá mi kí wọ́n. Ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín ojú ò ní tì yín. Ọlọ́run ti ṣe foundation tó dára ó ti ṣe lórí àpáta nípasẹ̀ yín ní ọjọ́ Thursday. Ìyẹn ní pé ilé tá máa mọlé lórí ilé tó máa dúró títí láéláé ni tí ò ní yẹ̀ tí ìjì ò ní dàrú lórúkọ Jésù ayé yín ò ní dàrú. ìkorò kéré ó tóbi ni kò ní ráyè nínú ayé yín. Ọlọ́run yóò mú di àbò rẹ̀ yí yín ká o. Ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní lórúkọ Jésù, ayé yín ò ní wọlẹ̀. Ojú á máa ti àwọn ọ̀tá yín ni. Látòní lọ ogun tẹ́ ẹ bá ti dè láyé yìí á dè ní ọ̀run. Ogun tẹ́ ẹ bá ti tú ní ayé yìí á tú ní ọ̀run. Bọ̀dá Yọ̀mí, ṣẹ́rùn tó ń jáde lẹ́nu yín látòní lọ Ọlọ́run sọ di àṣẹ. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ikọ̀ àti ìríjú Olódùmarè sínú ayé yín láàárọ̀ yìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti jáde lẹ́nu yín ó di àṣẹ. Ohunkóhun tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ní kó wá yóò wá. Èkéyìí tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ní kó lọ yóò lọ. Ẹ ti di àràbà, ẹ ní wó. Igi àràbà yín ò ní wó. Mo gbàdúrà fìtílà nínú ayé yín kò ní kú. Orísun ìbùkún nínú ayé yín kò ní gbẹ. Ogun ọ̀run yóò kọjú sí yín ṣe yín lóore. Ẹ rí àánú látọwọ́ Ọlọ́run, látọwọ́ áńgẹ́lì, látọwọ́ ènìyàn yóò kọjú yóò wo ayé yín sàn. Ẹ ṣé gan bàbá mi.
Ẹ ṣé gan bàbá Èkìtì.
Ẹ múnú mi dùn.
Ẹ ṣé gan bàbá.
Ẹ ṣé.
Thank you very much.
Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn OPC dà wá lẹ́kìtì, ṣùgbọ́n àpapà á ṣe wọn bá.
Adúpẹ́ fọlọ́run.
Á ṣe wọn bá dójú tì ọ̀tá.
Adúpẹ́ fọlọ́run.
Ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ ṣé gan. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ètò.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run, ẹ bá ń kí màdà.
Ẹ ṣé bàbá mi.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Let me just quickly, the line is not officially open. Please bear with me. I say good morning to my mother that is also watching live with me. Mogri Enyotemi Oshatola, a very good morning to you all the way in Italy. I say good morning to everyone on Instagram. We are broadcasting on almost 9 different channels. I'm just going to go back to self-determination, but let us explain something. A lot of people think, we are violent. Let's get this clear. It's not being violent. We are not violent. But we know that we are dealing with demons, monsters that are ready to hold myself and you to bondage. If no one is giving me self-determination, I will not allow you to go ahead because you are distracting the broadcast. I only need self-determination, not yet for calling. Ekaro.
Hello, sir.
Ekaro.
Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ self-determination ni mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
Ẹgbọ́n sókè tí mo fẹ́ gbọ́n gangan nìyẹn. Self-determination. Anybody tó bá fẹ́ pè tó bá jẹ́ lórí self-determination wà fún yín láyè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ orúkọ tèmi ni Ààrẹ Mísíkẹ̀ láti Odùduwà Republic.
Ok, ẹgbọ́n sókè.
Lórí self-determination lèmi ṣe wò ó jẹ́ ìgbésẹ̀ tí ó jẹ́ process tí orílẹ̀-èdè tí wọ́n ní tí wọ́n gbé tí wọ́n ó jẹ́ ìgbésẹ̀ olómìnira tí orílẹ̀-èdè ń gbé lórí ara wọn tàbí tí individually ó jẹ́ ìrònú tí èèyàn ń lò independent tó jẹ́ lórí ara ẹ̀ nìkan tó ń rò nípa rẹ̀. So that is self-determination to me, to my own perspective.
Kí wá láwọn àǹfààní tó wà nínú kíyàn wà ní self-determination? Kí láwọn àǹfààní tó wà nínú ẹ̀ fún àlàyé tẹ́yìn ti ṣe yẹn ní nǹkan tí agbára yín àti ọpọlọ yín tó sọ yẹn? Kí láwọn àǹfààní tó wà nínú ẹ̀? Torí àwọn àǹfààní yẹn la fẹ́ kó máa yé àwọn èèyàn pé interfaith gbà kan pè ní self-determination ó yàtọ̀ sínú Nàìjíríà tá a wà yìí. Kí láǹfààní? Bóyá tẹ́ bá rí bí méjì àbí mẹ́ta kẹ́ sọ fún mi.
Àǹfààní àkọ́kọ́ tó wà lórí self-determination ni pé èèyàn á ní òmìnira ara ẹ̀. Àǹfààní àkọ́kọ́ nìyẹn. Àǹfààní ẹ̀kejì ni pé àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ èèyàn èèyàn á kí ẹ̀ fún wọn, kò ní sí pé ń gbàṣẹ lọ́wọ́ anybody àti dáàbò bo ara ilé ẹ̀ àbí àti dáàbò bo ẹbí ẹ̀. Àǹfààní ẹ̀kejì nìyẹn. Àǹfààní ẹ̀kẹta ni pé èèyàn á lè ṣe ohunkóhun ní ọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ láì ló gbàṣẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹnikẹ́ni.
Okay. Let me explain. I've just seen somebody saying speak our language. Leave all this language thing alone for now, please. Focus on the real topic. I have talked about self-determination. Have you explained even in Yoruba what is self-determination? People are not focused. What is the language? The language barrier should not be our problem now. Speak in English, speak in Yoruba. That is not what we are asking for now. We are determined to leave Nigeria. Explain to me what is self-determination. You are asking, speak in Yoruba, speak in English. What we are directing the message to now are people in United Nations. I am not directing message to people in Nigeria. My own platform, I am speaking to international community. I am not speaking to Nigerians. And I want them to know why we want to leave. And that must be spoken in language that they understand. Once again, let's go straight. And I hope again, it's all about self-determination. If it's not, I will not allow you to go ahead with your conversation. A very good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm self-determination.
Let me answer somebody because I have time. You know, sometimes people say don't respond to them. Who is bankrolling you? The creator that is called Olud Odudua, the Eledumare, is the one bankrolling me. And I hope that answers your question. Adu, Kwara, whoever you are. Go ahead, my caller. Self-determination.
Self-determination. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé èèyàn fúnra ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ jókòó kó bára ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Pébi tó ń lọ. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ pé ibi tí mo ti ń bọ̀. Wọ́n sọ fún wa wọ́n ní my father is a leader of tomorrow in Nigeria. But ṣé wọ́n dá leader of tomorrow kan tó kú ni? Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín.
Àgbọ́yé.
Now, mo tún wá dé orí ipò yẹn. Mo ti ń bímọ. Ṣé ó yẹ kí ìjà fún ọmọ mi káwọn ọmọ tí mo bílẹ̀ káwọn gan mọ̀ pé àwọn gan máa dá leader of tomorrow? Or kì í ṣe rely on a fool tó wà ní Nàìjíríà tó ń pera wọn ní Yorùbá elders.
Àgbọ́yé.
Àwọn tó ń pera wọn lọ́ba Yorùbá. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ rely lé wọn ṣá? Number two, àwọn àǹfààní tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé don't rely on anybody in Nigeria. Tó ń pera wọn ní àgbà ní Yorùbá. Ọmọ tí mo bílẹ̀ mo sọ fún ọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n anybody ó gbọ́dọ̀ bí ló fún respect. Ọjọ́ tí rí àgbà tó bá ti jẹ́ kó jẹ́ àgbà yà. Tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n mọ̀ tí wọ́n ti ara wọn nìkan ló mọ̀. Tí wọn ò kí ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín. Wọ́n lẹ̀ kó lè sọ̀rọ̀ ní gbangba. You understand? Nigeria today, tá jókòó tí gbogbo wa bá ronú lọ, ó tá a fẹ́ gba Odùduwà nation, gbogbo yìí last week mo sọ̀rọ̀ bá díẹ̀ lára àwọn ọba. Ṣé rí tá a bá sì bìlífù pé àwọn kan sì jẹ́ àgbà, nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe ò lè wọ́ọ̀kì o. Ṣé gbọ́ mi?
Àgbọ́yé.
Ẹ̀sà kò lè wọ́ọ̀kì. APC mo contest fún APC rí mo tẹ̀lé àwọn olóṣèlú rí mo dẹ̀ mọ iṣẹ́ ibi tó wà láàrin wọn àtàwọn ọba tó wà lù ú àwọn ọba tó wà lù ú wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ bí like informant mo máa ń sọ fáwọn olóṣèlú ni sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ comfort zone ni wọn náà wà yẹn comfort zone ni àwọn ọba náà jòkó sórí ipò tó ń jòkó sí yẹn.
Okay, all right.
Ṣé wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí kankan ẹni.
Okay, just 30 seconds more because you're moving away now. I still want us to just focus for now on the self-determination. Can I move away from there now? Actually, man, need time to discuss other areas. Yeah, am I Benusa? Yeah.
Everybody believe nínú ara ẹ̀.
Kí advantage self-determination? Tó bá ní ìlú kan wà tó ní self-determination. Ẹ kàn fún wa ní bí example bí méjì.
Advantage tó wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tó wà ní méjì yín síta.
Okay.
Ẹ lè confront àwọn tó jẹ́ pé bóyá àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń yòyàn jẹ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n jẹ́ bí àwọn ọ̀bàlújẹ́.
Okay.
Ṣọ́nà mi yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ lè ní freedom ara yín. That's it.
Okay, all right. Ẹja fẹ́ràn ẹlòmíì ní ààyè. Self-determination. Just bear with me. I've got few links that I've opened. I will take more phone calls. But before we go into that phone call, let's hear from one of those that came to the rally on Thursday. Tí wọ́n ṣàlàyé fún wa pé Nigeria is a monster. Let's hear from these, our brother that spoke on the day of the rally.
Can you explain to me when in a country, some people are just taking all the billions of the country away. Some people are allocating all the resources to themselves. What do you call that? That's a monster. We're killing people, kidnapping people, cutting people's head. Series of evil going on all over the land. What do you call Ruga? Trying to take over the land of the people. Please, can you explain to me? This is a monster that has to be taken over and cut the head of the monster before it's too late. What can we do? Please, we want the help of the world to come and help Nigerians. We've been having.
Oh boy, multi-muted.
And another thing is this.
Sorry about that. Oh, 1 minute, brother. Sorry, I think we lost the audio. I didn't realize that our audio was muted. Let me first apologize to all our viewers from around the world. I'm sorry we lost the volume at some point. Very, very sorry about that. I didn't realize that the volume was off. Maybe the last three callers will have to call back because no one heard what they were saying. I do apologize. But we have now a caller from Malaysia that have now also joined us explaining self-determination. My last two caller, or I think my last three callers, if you'd like to call back so that we can get your message back into the broadcast. Go ahead, my brother from Malaysia, explaining to us what is self-determination. Sorry, I was bringing some images up and I didn't realize that I was not monitoring the screen. Sorry about that. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay, self-determination is about you doing your thing on your own. Like, for example, like I said before, Nigeria, the whole world are looking at us like a terrorist, which we Oduduwas, we are not. We know we are not. We don't create nuisance. We are not a terrorist. They all look at us as terrorists. So, and another thing is, we can use our own resources for ourselves. We have a lot of resources. Gold, there's so many things, cocoa, everything we have. We can use it for our own people, for our youth. You can see all our youth out there, they are roaming around the streets. They don't have job. How can you be a graduate and you don't have a job? But in the north, it's not like that. People in the north, when they are graduate, they get a job. They have a job. They have what they are doing. You know, but our own people, where the resources are coming from, we are not using it. They are using it for their own people. So, and we can do our own thing in our own way. And if our own person is doing something wrong, we can hold him responsible. But now we cannot hold anybody responsible. But if we have our own self-determination and if we can have the opportunity to stand on our own, we can do our things in our way, where the whole world will understand us.
Okay.
Everybody understand us.
So when you know, because let me quickly tell you what I mean. People think maybe we are the only country around the world that is requesting for self-determination. And what I've done is I've come quickly onto the Google, which I normally call IFA, and I can see that is a word that is being used by so many countries around the world. One of them is Scotland. Let me just say this one. Yeah. Scotland must listen to Scotland over self-determination. Scotland comments. So we are not just the Yoruba people or the Biafra saying that we want a self-determination. People think we are mad. People think we are just because we are Africans. I have opened more than 10 or 7 different links. This one says, British Indian diaspora write to Boris Johnson. Hit out at organizations seeking self-determination for JMKP. Also, this is about on the 30th of September. Eastern Sudan Conference demands right to self-determination. There's another one. New Caledonian referendum on self-determination. And this is another one again. SIC makes contact with government over self-determination. Is it time now that the world must allow a self-determination of the Yoruba people and the Biafra? What do you like to say on that before I let you go?
Yeah, what I would like to say about that is, from my own view about Yoruba people and Biafra, for fighting on self-determination is because of it's for our own interests, for our own people, because it is our right. It is our right to fight for our own right. Okay. Because a lot of people, in Nigeria, as you can see, this is the reason why the politicians are looting our money. They keep looting the money, doing a lot of things because nobody can ask them. Nobody can do it because they have the majority. They have the majority. We're only 6 states in our side. But is only 6 states. Okay. So, but a lot of, and even the Biafran also, the states are few. So a lot of things are going out from Biafran to feed these people, but they don't care about us. Okay. They don't care. They don't care about us. So that is why you see those countries, the countries that are fighting for self-determination are the people who are using their own things to benefit others. Okay. We are just like a slave. You know, when you are a slave, you want to fight for your freedom. So this is why we are fighting for our freedom. Okay. So I think it's something everybody should fight for. Okay. It is not possible for you to see an Hausa man jobless, a Bible that is jobless. It is not possible. Okay. It is not possible. But thousands of Yorubas and Igbos are out there jobless with a good certificate. A good certificate. So this is why we really need it. This is what is happening in other countries. That is why even the British said they want to leave Europe because of a lot of things that is going on that is not benefiting.
Okay. All right. I'll let my brother go. Thank you very much. We'll still get more phone call, but let us now hold onto the call. This man said he was head of state when he was age 31. Do you think that we can get another person in the Yoruba land, in the Yoruba nation, to be the head of state. But it cannot happen in the Nigeria of today because we know that corruption will not allow it to happen. Okay, I'm going to take one more call before I go into the presentation, so that I will just put the phone maybe on a flight mode so that calls are not going to be disrupting us. Somebody was asking for Mayegun. Mayegun has been locked again from Facebook. You can only watch Mayegun on YouTube. Good morning, my caller. Welcome to the show. Your name, please.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. My name is Adora. I'm calling from the state. I really love the job that you guys did yesterday. May Almighty God be with every one of us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I won't say much. I would like to speak Yoruba, but I'm a Yoruba guy.
Oh, yeah. Go on, okay. Why not? Yeah. You're allowed. Why not? It's a Yoruba platform.
The one thing I reason about what is going on about the Yoruba leaders. About Yoruba leaders.
No. We're not talking about Yoruba leaders, my brother. We're talking about self-determination. If it's Yoruba leader, you're gonna have to call back later. Sorry. When we say let's focus on the conversation, when I open the general call, you can discuss other things. My question this morning is self-determination. Any other thing, I'm not gonna allow you to come through. A very good morning to you, caller. Your name, where you calling us from? Ibole think we were.
Okay. Oh, I know the program.
Okay. Chef Tasso, later, Nabi.
Later also.
All right. Okay. That's a private call. Good morning, caller. Orúkọ yín bole think we were.
Orúkọ mi ni John Jimoh. Ọmọ bíbí inú ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́.
Ọmọ bíbí calling from Kaduna.
Ọmọ bíbí inú ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Calling from Kaduna.
But Kaduna lẹ wà. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní Kaduna àti ẹ kú àbọ̀ sórí ètò bàbá wa ẹ bá wa gbóhùn sókè. Self determination. Ẹ ṣé gan ni sir.
Self determination mi dá ìpinnu ọkàn kéèyàn ní ìpinnu. Dá fún ní ọkàn ara rẹ̀.
Àgbọ́yé.
Pé o tí mo fẹ́ ṣe ni.
Okay.
That's it open self determination.
Ntí mo fẹ́ ṣe ni. Ẹ wá jẹ́ kí n sáré bí ẹ má bínú bàbá wa ṣé kí n pè yín padà torí pé ó dáhùn pé màá fi pè yín torí mo fẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ dáadáa lẹ́nu yín bá dẹ̀ pé ní WhatsApp ni torí pé mo mọ̀ pé ẹ pè direct ṣé kémi pè yín àbẹ́ ẹ pè mí lórí WhatsApp mo ti rí nọ́mbà yín nísìn.
No wàhálà ẹ ṣẹ́gun ẹni wà ǹdẹ́ bá fẹ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n pè yín torí pé Kaduna lẹ ti ń pè ẹ jọ kí ni ọkọ máa ti pè ẹ já lọ bá bàbá wa tó pè láti Kaduna yẹn torí Kaduna has experienced a lot of killings. So I want to quickly save that number. Please hold the call for down. I'm going to call him back. If it's not WhatsApp, I'll call him direct. Because Kaduna people have experienced so much havoc. Havoc. When we talk about havoc, they have... Okay, I think it's on WhatsApp. So let's call him on WhatsApp. If otherwise, I will have called him direct. So sometimes people don't know that we are on WhatsApp. I'm on WhatsApp. Save the number, Koiki Media or Olayomi, and you will find me coming up on WhatsApp. Let's go straight back to bàbá wa tó pè tán lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn àti pé yín ẹgbẹ́ kọ́ọ̀lù yẹn ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò padà bàbá ẹ ń ṣàlàyé lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan fún wa lórí self determination mo dẹ̀ ń gbádùn àwọn ibi tẹ́tí mọ́rọ̀ yẹn bọ̀ nítorí pé gbogbo kinní yóò yẹ lómii ẹlòmíì ní kílẹ̀ fẹ́ kó oorun Nàìjíríà fún orí yóò pé ní Nàìjíríà yìí máa dáa Nàìjíríà yìí máa tóbi a máa lè mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ oorun Nàìjíríà bàbá ẹ bá mi là lóye díẹ̀.
Ó dùn mọ́ mi gidi gan ni pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe ń bá a bọ̀ nítorí nígbà tí mo gbọ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bèrè ni pé ẹ pa self determination àwọn èèyàn tó yí ti point ẹ̀ torí self determination jẹ́ ẹni tí ìpinnu ọkàn tẹ́yìn òpinnu ọkàn ló bá mú láti ṣe kò lè sọ sí bó tó bá lè pinnu lọ́kàn ara rẹ̀ gangan wípé ohun tí òun fẹ́ ṣe ni ó máa tètè rọ́nà àbáyọ wíjì àsìkò ló tó fún Yorùbá láti pinnu báyìí pé tọmọdé bá tó lọ́kọ ń lọ́kọ ni tọmọdé bá tó ládàá ń ládàá ni ìgbà àwọn bàbá wa wà tó ti yé yín kì í yẹ pé kò wù àwọn lọ́kàn náà láti ṣe bọ̀ wọn ò tí ì pinnu pé táwọn fẹ́ ṣe. Mo ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí ọ̀gá Gani Adams láyé àárọ̀ yìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn àti òṣèlú. Ó wá nǹkan tó kà rọra dùn mí díẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n ní tọ́mọdé máa ń ṣe bí ọmọdé àgbà náà máa ń ṣe bí àgbà ni.
Ẹ má ẹ̀ka tí mọ̀ọ́rọ̀ lọ sọ́nà ọ̀bẹ yẹn mo fẹ́ kakọ̀ focus ṣẹ́ni tó bá pẹ́ ẹ bá ọ̀rọ̀ yín ẹ mọ̀ọ́rọ̀ kúrò lẹ́nu yẹn for now ó ní reason ẹ jẹ́ ká focus lórí self determination ẹ lè lo àpẹẹrẹ míì ẹ má lo àpẹẹrẹ ti audio yẹn for now.
mi lórí self determination ni pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi ní ọdún tí màá fi Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ sílẹ̀ wá sí Kaduna.
Ẹja ṣirò ká gbọ́ àgbọ́yé.
Oníkálukú bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ pé ìrìn àjò tí mo fẹ́ rìn ìlú tí ò ṣe ni ìlú gbá ni ìlú àwo ni but èrò ọkàn mi ni pé tọ́.
Network location 9.
Ìgbé ayé tó yà olúwa rẹ̀ ń gbé nílé tí olúwa rẹ̀ ń gbé nílé kò jọra wọn. Mo wá dúpọ̀ níjọ́ kan àgbàṣe ni mo lọ sí lórí ní fìdítì mo lọ ṣe ibi àgbàdo lẹ́wọ̀ àgbàṣe mo wá parí àgbàṣe yẹn mo wá mú 20 naira owó tí wọ́n sá fún mi lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́wọ́ mi. Ìjẹ́mọ̀ pé mo wá wò pé kì í ṣe gbáàsì máa bá a lọ yìí àti ibẹ̀ ni mo ti pinnu lọ́kàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí self determination láì sọ fún ẹ̀dá ẹnìkan.
So ẹ decide lákàn ara yín as self determined ẹ wà determined.
Yes mo ti wà determined pé n gbọ́dọ̀ máa bá a lọ báyìí àti ibẹ̀ ni mo ti fi owó ni mo ti wọkọ̀ wá sí Kaduna.
Kábíyèsí àtọdún mélòó báyìí bàbá àti tọdún mélòó.
Bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ yìí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀
1993 September lẹ gbéra so now kálí kémi lè ó nìkan tẹ́lẹ̀ pé èmi ó ní àwọn kọ́kọ́ tí mo fi jù sí láàrin bẹ́ẹ̀ so now tá à ń sọ pé nísìnyí pé Yorùbá self determination non-negotiable kí lẹ rí sọ sọ́rọ̀ yẹn.
Bàbá sọ́sẹ̀ ṣe kí ẹ máa ń dá àsìkò aláfẹ́ lọ sí wọn máa ń sọ pé sẹ́yìn ni. Àti wọ́n ti pinnu ni bàbá sì ti pinnu ìtọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni pé kí wọ́n jọ jókòó kan jọ sọ bàbá wa ti sọ pé kò ní sí mọ́tà jẹ sílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ kò dẹ̀ ní mú kankan lọ́wọ́ ká ní sì sọ̀rọ̀ wa àti tó dá dúró ọmọ mélòó more than 60 million.
Ṣé pé àti so ẹ ṣọ́ pé torí ẹlòmíì ẹ̀mí gbọ́ yín.
Ọlọ́run ti fi àyè gbà wá níbi táwa wà àbí òye yín.
Àgbọ́yé.
Àbí òye ọ̀rọ̀ ibi táwa wà Ọlọ́run ti fi àyè gbà wá. Ṣùgbọ́n wọn lólówó kan ò tó sí mẹ́fà ò tó sí ní gbogbo wa. Àbí òye màbálà yìí mi yé yín.
Ó yé mi
kékeré. Táà bá wí pé bóyá bí Ọlọ́run ti fi àyè gbà wá. Táà bá kúrò tinú àwọn tí ò tí ì fàyè gbà bàbá. À ń sì máa ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ wa là ń tà. Torí pé ibi tí Ọlọ́run ti gbólúwa rẹ̀ dé lónìí a dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Mo kúrò nílé láì mú aṣọ pẹ̀lú aṣọ kan lọ́rùn ṣùgbọ́n ìpadà sílé lónìí bàbá Ọlọ́run ló máa bí ó ṣe jẹ́.
Àdúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run.
Àpẹ́ ni fọ́lọ́run ni pé.
Kẹ́ tó di pé mo jẹ́ kẹ́ lọ kí láǹfààní tó wà nítorí pé ní 1993 ní September ẹ̀yin gbéra láti ìlú ibi tẹ́ wà l'Ógbómọ̀ṣọ́ ẹ rìnrìn àjò Kaduna kí láǹfààní tó wá wà nínú pé a fẹ́ rìnrìn àjò going into a Yoruba nation as self determination kí láǹfààní tá a máa rí nínú ẹ̀.
Bàbá gẹ́gẹ́ bí àǹfààní tẹ́mi rí pé a lè rí níbẹ̀ tó pọ̀ lọ́pọ̀ ni pé nọ́mbà wà ní pé lẹ́mọ̀ pa a ti gbàgbé àwọn ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ wa. Yorùbá dẹ̀ ni wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ níṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa ẹni tí ò ṣiṣẹ́ yóò jalè. Nọ́mbà wà ní pé yóò mú wa tó ní àǹfààní láti recall fún àwọn nǹkan míì tó ẹ pa ti gbàgbé that is only thing tó ẹ pé a jẹ́ rúùtù wa láti kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ a ní àwọn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó ẹ pa a lè ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn táwọn jẹ́ pé a ti gbàgbé a ní oríṣiríṣi nǹkan kókó ti wà tá a ti gbàgbé síbẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ní ìṣẹ̀ Yorùbá ò gbé lárugẹ mọ́ ìwé là ń gbé lárugẹ. Yóò ní àǹfààní láti jẹ́ pé láti lè empower gbogbo àwọn tí a mọ̀ tá a ti gbàgbé síbẹ̀ tá a lè lò bí àwọn iṣẹ́ oko àbí òye.
Àgbọ́yé.
Àwọn nǹkan tí ó jẹ́ nǹkan àgbẹ̀ àkáwọn òkú bá kọ̀ wúlò ni. Áfíríkà láti ilẹ̀ wá iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ní sí Áfíríkà dáadé jẹ́ pé káwọn ó ṣiṣẹ́ ká lè mú oúnjẹ wá láti di káwọn náà ká tó lè máa ní àǹfààní láti gbà ní ọ̀dọ̀ àfi bí ìgbà tí a bá ń fi ìtúrí bàbàtà ní tèmi ń fún ọ ní tí mo ní ìwọ ní but ní ìsìn àti gbàgbé sí àgbẹ̀ wa. Àwa gangan Áfíríkà àti ẹni tó wá ń tán oúnjẹ gangan tó ń rà látọwọ́ àwọn òyìnbó tó yẹ káwọ́ ká máa ṣe.
Wọ́n import súpù wọnú Nàìjíríà.
Àwa tó yẹ ká sóúnjẹ fún wọn àwa adé tó tún sóúnjẹ fún wa.
Ẹja fẹ́ lómi láyé.
Ìtọ́fà gbogbo kéṣe ló fà ní pé àwọn kan wà táwọn ọ̀rẹ́dí àti ṣiṣẹ́ káwọn owó ìjọba iná làwọn aranjú mọ́. But táwọn náà bá sì ń bá a lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ láì jẹ́ pé a bá tètè pín tọ́lọ́ fún wa lórí ọ̀fẹ́ táyà tè yára wa báyìí ní ìsìn bàbá bá a sì máa bá a lọ ní ọjọ́ ọ̀la wọ ọmọ kan máa jẹ́ máa yé ní àwọn akọ́ máa wò pa ń gbádùn ni o gẹ́gẹ́ bí àbábá wa kan gbádùn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí o torí mo rò ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ wa.
Ọjọ́ ọ̀la wọn mọ ẹja lọ sí kọ́là mi ẹ ṣé gan bàbá wa
Hello.
About mute it and you have
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. If they pè wọlé ẹ kẹ́yìn tí mọ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ náà. If they máa ń ṣètò.
I'm live. Hold on. I'm watching you live. So that's
I know. I like. I'm a friend who are live for me.
Okay, we are with Koiki Media now. You are watching him on the screen. Everybody, please, if you are calling me, I will call you back. Hey, hello, Koiki. Báwo ni o bá lè bí ti ṣe lọ?
Adúpẹ́ fọlọ́run.
Ẹ kú rally tá a ṣe, ẹ̀dẹ̀ kú àṣeyọrí náà.
Adúpẹ́ fọlọ́run. Gbogbo àṣeyọrí.
Mo mọ̀ pé ajá mọ́ra wa láàárọ̀ ìmọ̀kàn tí láàárọ̀ ìmọ̀lẹ́wò jẹ́ let me go live to talk about one or two things. But before I leave you, because I'm going to send everybody to you, now if you are watching this program, I'm going to run down the program in 10 minutes and you go to Koiki Media and you continue with him. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn wa ní àmọ̀ràn one or two lórí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ and the next step tá a máa gbé.
Our focus is just the creating of the awareness, the poll and the petition. Those are the three areas. We create awareness for a Yoruba self-exit, Yoruba self-determination, the poll, and the petition. And we continue to do on those three things. Those three things will lead us into a new nation.
Okay. And now people are asking about the poll and petition. Please, have there been so many poll about the petition? Go to Koiki Media and there's a link on my link. Go and click it and sign the poll and petition. And Koiki want to say one or two to the people, all the people around the world that come out for the rally. What message do you have for all of them, sir?
Well, it shouldn't be the end of it. I need to continue the momentum. We need to continue to fight for our self-determination. Even now, Tiko Jade, for one reason or the other, we are not upset. We appreciate everybody that came out, everybody that have done little or big. One thing is, it's just the beginning. I'm sure the next one will be much louder than the one that we've done already.
Yeah, for when you are looking at Koiki's, when you're looking at my screen, you will see Koiki and you will see that banner there. And the same banner is what I'm wearing here now. A brother came out with about 50 of it on that day and give it out to us. Koiki, do you know the name of the brother? Because I really appreciate him. Do you know his name?
I'll have to look. I'm not sure I remember the name right now.
Yeah. Okay, please send me his name later because I need to appreciate him and I need to use this platform again on these two platforms to say thank you to Prince. And then I'm going to use these two platforms to say thank you to everybody that bring one or two things. We didn't come to that rally with anything. But people come from their house. Today is get to the biggest one. That's to show you where rally can say at Nigeria, you manage to pay for my boss because I'm very full everything there look beautifully. Everybody there is please watch up on these two platforms. Anytime we call for anything, please come out. And please, we are all brothers. Brother Koiki, share his program, share my program. See anything if I go wrong, and we make me not dying. Okay, like we Koiki are dying. Call Koiki Media, he bring this news to your doorstep. Then we might just think fighting around shit. You understand me? But end of the day, we are all on the same mission.
Yes.
We are on the same mission. Koiki is the heart of all of us. He is the one that you can see anytime. Put the password at any time. But the man put this thing, but the man wanted to see when the phone to me, but Koiki is on it. And end of the day, all the people that we are talking about this morning, Sunday go, Gani run away, or Gani Adam, so we are all still doing the same thing. But as we have concluded, me and Koiki have said it, any one of them, somebody phone book about your phone.
My phone left me.
That's it.
All right.
And that's what we are doing. We are not going to anybody to have the phone book, don't lead you are, don't have a phone on. So if you come to my platform today, you hear me talking about Gani Adams, you say don't say, you go to say you must stop. Because interview to say, oh, but that's how we go.
All right.
Anyway,
All right, let's continue. All right then. Thanks very much. All right then.
Thank you very much. Let me let you go.
All right. That was a different entirely, but the magazine. Let's come back to the self-determination. Once again, a very good morning. I want to show us so many countries in the last 2 weeks talking about self-determination. Let's come first to this, the Scott man. Please, let's hold the call for the time being, and just since you're not going to listen, I'm going to put the phone on a flight mode so no call will come through again. Scotland must listen to Shetland over self-determination. Scottman comment. We are talking about self-determination. Let's read a little bit from this. London and Letwick are both about the same distance from Edinburgh. While Shetland's capital is a little closer, the cold and forbidding waters of the North Sea form a much greater barrier than the River Tweed. Shetland may seem remote when viewed from the mainland Scotland, but the same could be said by the Islander about much of the country of which they have been part since 1472. More than 500 years later, the Shetland dialect still contains many old Norse words. People building houses in Scandinavia style and Norwegian flags are commonly seen. According to Shetland.org, not to mention the famous Up Hilly Ha Festival, a celebration of the island Viking heritage. Now, the local council has voted by 18-2 to approve a motion to explore options to achieve political and financial self-determination, saying a remote decision making was not working for Shetland Council leader Stephen Court, spoke of the island's massive potential, urging others to seize the opportunities at hand in a way that ensures everyone in our community can thrive. Shetland North Councillor Andrew Melson said the motion was the first tiny step to have mighty be a long process. Devolution for Shetland, home rule, or whisper its independence, or a return to Norway. So what am I trying to say here? When we say we Yoruba people want to stand on our own, if Shetland, a small island inside Scotland, is saying that they want to have their own independence, they don't want to get anything from Scotland, they want to stand on their own, who is not telling us that what we are saying is totally bullocks? A recent research by academics into different separatist movements found that feeling misunderstood by others was one of the driving force. When people individually, collectively feel that those around them aren't getting their point of view, and if the people feel the lack ability to determine their own future, you get response that they're about taking back control, said a lead author, Dr. Andrew Livingston. Let's go and find out who this man is. He's telling me and you, right? So when people say we don't know what we are talking about, this man, right? Let's see who he is. Professor Andrew, I think. Let me see if I can get his image. I'm sure that's him. So I'm sure this is the man, Professor Andrew J. Livingston. Let's go back to what he said. Let me highlight that bit very well. I am saying our self-determination is non-negotiable. Yoruba people will leave. Even if an island, let's go and look for this Shetland island that they're talking about. Devolution of the shelter of the Shetland. Let's go and look for them. Right? Can you see that? Devolution committee. Let's go and see what they're saying. You think it is only us that wants to leave one country? You think you are the one that will tell us to stay inside Nigeria? When Oyibo people, we call them Oyibo people here, especially Nigerians, we say Oyibo people, but sometimes they are not Oyibo. Some of them, they are Irish, but we mix everything up. Right? Devolution proposal do not go far enough. So this is part of their own story. Right? Members of the Scottish Parliamentary Committee we are left in no doubt that the power contained in the draft legislation on devolution do not go enough at a workshop at Lerwick Town Hall on Monday night. This was in 2015. So I'm not in charge of Ibo. A delegation of the MSP attended the meeting where about 30 members of the public have a chance to contribute to the deliberations of devolution. Earlier in the day, the MSP met industry and political representatives of the SIC, fishing, aquatic, tourism, harbour, farming, and livestock. The group consisted of Linda Fibran, Robert Gibson, and so on. Mr. Crawford said that the evidence gathered at the meeting throughout Scotland will contribute to a report that will be matched against the draft legislation which was published by the UK government in January, reflecting the proposal of the Smith Commission. In short, the process is intended to ensure that what is being offered by Westminster squares with what was contained in the pre-referendum vow. So when these individuals are asking for self-determination, who is then telling us that Yoruba people cannot stand on their own? Who is telling us that the Oduduwa nation cannot come up? According to Dr. Andrew Livingston, according to a research by academics into different separatist movements, found that the feeling is misunderstood by others. So a lot of people are misunderstanding us and saying that we should be part of Nigeria. No, we don't want to be part of Nigeria. We are not interested in Nigeria. It's not something that we want to be part of. It was an amalgamation that was a fraud, and we will come out of it peacefully. There's no doubt about that. But before we do that, every one of us must come together and make this work once and for all. This is misunderstood by others, was one of the driving forces. When people like myself, a lot of you that are watching me right now from all over the world, individually like myself, or collectively, the Yoruba people around the world and inside Nigeria feel that those around them, who are those around us, the Fulanis that are around us, they are not getting their point of view. Even some of the international community are not getting our point of view. And it is time. Yes, Kwara and Kogi is also part of Yoruba. There's no doubt about that. A very good morning to those of you watching us from all over the world. Welcome to where we tell you that it is not us alone. Look, this is Scotland. Some people are saying that they don't want to be part of Scottish. And you're telling me we should be part of Nigeria. Who is good? I said, we're coming out. They think this is a joke. These are the things that we will bring to you all the time. That we are not the only people on the surface of the earth asking for a self-determination out of a country. Even here in Scotland, the Shetland are saying that they don't want to be part of Scotland anymore. One of the worst ways to change such belief is to tell people their views aren't genuine or they are fools. So if they tell you that our genuinity of what we want to get as a Yoruba people, we are fools, tell them that we are coming for them. The first step is to ask people why they hold a particular belief and to listen to the same answer. And let's come back to the UNPO here before I will then explain more of the self-determination. Now that the Yoruba World Congress has been registered under the UNPO, that means every one of us must give them their support. We must work with them heavily because already this is an organization that has gone at least to the top spec of going away from just the Nigeria, from the African Union, by going to the international community and saying, look, we Yoruba people, we don't want to be part of Nigeria. But Catholics we appreciate part of Nigeria. We must have put ourselves in the international surface. Yes, we have different organizations, agreed. But those organizations, have they gone to United Nations? Are they going to register again under UNPO? My question, I don't know. When I open the phone line, I want you to answer. You cannot get through if you're trying to phone because I've already switched off the phone so that I can focus on this presentation. Very, very important. I have just explained to you, right, that this man, a Professor Andrew G. Livingston, says in this article here that according to a recent research into different separatist movements, this is one of our own movement as Yoruba people. The Biafra have their own. It is not just about us. Let's come back here as well. The New Caledonia referendum on self-determination. The world must understand that it is not just Nigeria. Nigeria will break away anytime soon. Let's read more on this. In the lead to this week's independence referendum in the New Caledonian, options remain polarized about the territory future political status, written by Nick Macklin. On the 4th of October, which is tomorrow, New Caledonia will vote in a referendum on self-determination to determine the political status of the French Pacific dependency. French continue to control this part of the world as well, the same way Great Britain controls part of Nigeria as well. And that is the last empire, and that empire will fall. Let's share Dumari. Let's share Dumari Nimoso. Let's come back here. This is the second referendum to be held under the Norma Accord, an agreement that was signed in May 1998 by the French state anti-independent politicians and leaders of the Independent Coalition Front de Liberation National Kinetic Socialist. The accord includes a unique provision creating up to 3 referendums on the transfer of sovereignty powers after 20-year transmission. If the first vote of independence is unsuccessful, a third of the members of the local congress can call for a second and a third referendum. So tomorrow, this part of the world is going for their own referendum. On the 4th of November 2018, the New Caledonia went to the poll for the first referendum under the Norma Accord. The French government reported that 56.67% of the voters decided to remain within the French Republic, while 43.33% voted yes for independence. This is why we are telling every one of you to go and sign some of this petition on the poll. A lot of you do not understand. So I'm going to come back here now. But before I come back here, remember this man says he was the head of state at the age of 31. Can you be head of state in Nigeria at the age of 31? Yes, we are not cowards. We are not going back. We are going to succeed. I totally agree. Let's read some of the comments because this is an interactive platform. Thank you very much, Bashiru Mustafa. Nigeria is not a country, but a slave camp created by the British. Austin Igwe, I totally agree. I'm just taking some of your comments. I hope they will not betray us again. I don't know what you're talking about, Iris. You're talking about freedom here. So if you're not happy, I don't understand all this, your betrayal, this betrayal. Forget it. You fight for your own freedom, we're fighting for our own freedom. Come here and be talking nonsense. You're not betray. Let's read some of more other comments. Yes, Oduduwa Nation. Let's read more comment from the YouTube. Okay. Jacob Stephen. It states that people based on respect for principle of equal right, fair equality, and opportunity have freely right to choose their sovereignty, and that's part of the self-determination. Thank you very much. Once again, let me also state clearly, you don't come on this platform. Let me bring my face up so that you can see me and focus on the camera. This platform will not tolerate abuse on my people that are watching and other that are not even Yorubas. If we see anything that we think is not worth to be here, you'll probably not see yourself anymore. That means you've been blocked. You will not disrespect the Yorubas on this platform, and the Yorubas will not disrespect the Biafra. But if anyone is using a language that we do not understand, you can set up your own platform and be doing what I'm doing and let people come and listen and do whatever you want to do. You can do that. This is not a platform that we are joking. There are so many platforms and there are so many bloggers. I am not a blogger. I have said it so many times. This is not a platform where we are showing naked, nude women. No, we respect all the women here. You will not come here and disrespect anyone. We will take you out. That means you will not see yourself again. We will block you. You can set up your own platform and do that. This is a proper, and I speak directly to the international community. That's why I speak more of English, because it's a proper registered media organization. I am not your blogger, and I'm not your talk show guy. I am here to break up Nigeria. I am here to bring the total out of Nigeria. And it is not just me alone, millions of us around the world. A very good morning, Odile, all the way from Canada. Let's continue. Let's go back to some of those links. So people do not understand when we say, go and sign the petition, go and sign the poll. So far, we only have 13,000 people that have signed the petition. Without 100,000 of this petition, they cannot have any conversation inside the House of Lords. They can't. Let's read more comment from Koiki Media's page. Let's see more of the comment that is coming there as well. Yeah, no going back. Yoruba Nation. Thank you very much, Rokayat. Uche Agbo. Thank you very much. I say good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on what part of the world you are watching from. Victoria Festus, we must continue. I totally agree. Like I always say, what is your problem? Why can't you just respect yourself? Don't worry, whoever is not respecting himself will probably not find himself here anymore. Biafra and Oduduwa is going. There's no doubt about that. They can't hold it. What did Gowon has to say? Madman. Yeah, he's telling me that he was head of state at the age of 31. My question now is, can anyone inside that same Nigeria shithole become the head of state or the president? That is why we want a self-determination. What do we understand by self-determination? The right of people to self-determination is a cardinal principle in the modern international law, commonly regarded as jus cogens rule, binding as such on the United Nations as authoritative interpretation of the Chartered norms. It states that the people, based on respect for the principle of equal right and fair equal opportunity, have the right to freely choose their sovereignty and international political status with no interference. Just the same way, Shetland is telling Scotland that we want to be on our own. Let me show you the headline. I've already read as much from it. Let's just focus on the headline. Scotland must listen to Shetland over self-determination. Just the same way, Nigeria must listen to the Yoruba people because we are ready to go. It's as simple as that. It's non-negotiable, whether they like it or not. But since Yoruba World Congress have registered under the UNPO, we must give them as much support to make sure that the actualization of us coming out of Nigeria is fulfilled. Let's read what it says under the UNPO website. UNPO welcomes the new member. Meet the Yoruba World Congress. According to the General Assembly of the Unrepresented Nations and People Organizations, I've now saw the UNPO welcome 5 new members, and one of them is the Yoruba World Congress. Representing, hear this very well, representing the Yoruba people of West Africa, the Yoruba World Congress has joined the UNPO. Get this fact clearly. Because they want the Yoruba people to be able to exercise their right to self-determination, which they aren't able to do as part of Nigeria. And that is why this man is telling you he was the head of state at the age 31. My question is, can you be the head of state in that contraction? Self-determination. What does it mean from the political spectrum? Let's read what is written here according to the editor of the encyclopedia. The self-determination, the process by which a group of people like myself, usually possessing a certain degree of national consciousness. What I am doing as Koiki Media is I am bringing the conscious mind of millions of people that agree and disagree that we have the right to form their own state, to form a Yoruba nation, an Oduduwa nation. And we then decide to choose our own government without the one that we are presently in now. As a political principle, the idea of a self-determination evolved at the first as a byproduct of a doctrine of the nationalism, to which earlier expression was given by the French and the American Revolution. In the World War I, the Allies, accepted the self-determination as a peace aim. Why then, with any part of the world, wants to hold Yoruba people that we are more than 60 million around the world, even though some of them do not agree with the Yoruba coming out of Nigeria. Once again, a very good morning to you, a very good afternoon to you, wherever you've joined us. Mokima Mawamiri Foluke, welcome on board. Owosheni Martins Luther King. That is madman. I don't know. Okay. I don't know who you're talking to. Please don't block anybody for now. Hear from them first. Okay, that's fine. We're not blocking anybody, but we tell them to respect this platform. This platform will be respected. Just the same way we respect you. When I go to Simon Epe, I don't write, don't come here and be telling us anything. Keep that to yourself. You want freedom, we want freedom. Everybody wants freedom. But don't come here and disrespect my people. We will not tolerate that. Let's play some more video quickly as well. Once again, a very good morning to you. We've watched this. Let me see if I can get another one ready for you while we continue. Let's get more from these, our brother that spoke during the rally. Or let's get this one. Let me play this one first.
When we have a Yoruba nation, when we have a nation that is working, ẹ bá sọ orúkọ yín àti pé kí ni ìdí gan tí ẹ fi wá darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní ibi ìbàyí láàárọ̀ yìí.
Adéyẹ̀dé lórúkọ mi, ọmọ Yorùbá àti Ìbàdàn. Tí mo fi wá lè wú mi ni pé ó tó gẹ́ àti Yorùbá ti lọ sẹ́yìn oríta ìgbó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kan. Nípa èyí, 100 years ó ti kọjá sí wọ́n sọ tèmi ní ṣókùtì lọ́tọ̀ wọn aráàlú wọ́n ti sọ gbogbo reason tí Nàìjíríà Yorùbá ò fẹ́ dàpọ̀ mọ́ wọn mọ́. So nísìnyí àti tó dúbọ́ adẹ̀ láti gba òmìnira wa àti either by force or by peaceful means. There are so many nations tí wọ́n tó Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n tó Yorùbá as a region tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa tàbá dúró fúnra wa àti sure pé nǹkan bẹ́tà fún wa ju bá ṣe wà rí lọ. Torí náà gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Oòduà àgbè wa ó yẹ kí gbogbo àtàwọn táwọn ilé nísìnyí tí wọ́n ti dé.
That is one of our father that came during the rally on the Thursday. We appreciate everyone on the day of the rally from around the world. Quite a lot of images. So much images have come out, but we should not be relent. That is the end of it. Let's take another caller direct from Nigeria. Hello, good morning, caller. Your name, where are you calling from? Hello, Ekaro. Ẹ wà lórí ètò orúkọ yín àdúgbò lẹ ti ń pè wá. Please do not call and waste our time. We are not joking on this platform. Let's take a few more calls quickly before we go into the next topic. Hello, good morning, caller. Your name, where are you calling from?
Hello, good morning. This afternoon calling from UAE.
Ekaro, Ekason.
My name is Ekason. My name is Oluwasan.
Egbo's okay.
So mo ní kí n kí pé ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Ẹ dẹ̀ kú àṣeyọrí October 1st. Ọlọ́run máa fún yín ní okun àti agbára o. Nǹkan tí mo torí ẹ̀ pè lénìí ni pé mo wo ìwé bí àwọn èèyàn wá ṣe respond. Though mo dúpẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn fídíò tèmi rí àtàwọn nǹkan tèmi náà gbọ́ ní Nàìjíríà, mo rí pé àwọn èèyàn wa ṣì need ká engage wọn dáadáa. They need enlightenment. Most of them don't really know what we really mean, because èmi náà mo ti ń bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀, so àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi náà máa ń bá wọn sọ ẹlòmíràn máa ń yà ṣé Nàìjíríà ò lè kẹwàá wo bó ṣe wá rí àwọn tó jẹ́ olórí wa tó jẹ́ politician tó jẹ́ àwọn àgbààgbà àwọn yẹn nǹkan tó fi ń dè wọ́n ni pé ṣe rò pé tí Yorùbá wá pínlẹ̀ ní ṣé Ogun State àgbà kí Ìbàdàn kó ní all those things òun ni àwọn àgbàlagbà wọn yẹn ń lò láti máa fi kí àwọn èèyàn pé ogun á tún bẹ́ sílẹ̀. Èmi wá ń sọ fún wọn wípé okay, ṣé dáàdì ẹ báyìí tó ti wọ 70 years àbí 80 years ṣáà ló ṣe fẹ́ decide bó ṣe fẹ́ lo life ẹ̀ fún ẹ. Okay, ìwọ tó jagun sí Fúlàní ń pààyàn o padà gbébọn ẹ ṣáà ń gbà fọlọ́run náà ní ṣé ìgbà tí ìjọba bá wà lọ́wọ́ ara yín ni wàá ṣe wàá máa bínú brọ́dà ẹ̀ torí pé bóyá so that we need to reorientate them. Maybe if we are that to engage one more to reorientate them to really know the reason why they need this thing and to clear off that mentality, that mindset of ogun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ogun kí ló ń pè é Èkìtì parapọ̀ àbí mi mo tiẹ̀ mọ tó bí district tó ń sọ pé Yorùbá máa para wọn Yorùbá will go back to war. We have to try to clear them off their brain. Ká bá wọn sọ pé a máa engage wọn máa bá wọn sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ pé yes ìṣíjú ìṣítí we are backward they don't know. A lot of people don't know. If you in Dubai here, you see people, àwọn èèyàn máa wá láti Nàìjíríà, èèyàn máa jábọ́ lórí ordinary elevator lásán. In 2020, my brother. So, èmi believe pé tó yẹ pé Nàìjíríà tó yẹ pé Yorùbá ti kúrò ní ara Nàìjíríà rẹ̀ á ti máa lọ far before the water was in. And these people that they saw, they are ready to kill every system that is working in the Yoruba. The only thing that is saving the Yoruba land is because we have more people in the Western world. And that is why you still see a lot of things. Don't want me there. Hello, primary school, where you local see Yoruba land. There is no any government primary school. And this is what they are doing. But I want you to really not know. But about really understand it. But to all politicians, they are not up to 10%.
Okay.
They can't control anything again. So thank you very much.
All right, that's a caller. Part of what took place, some of the images we'll continue to show you. We're going to be going into the petition and the poll more now. But let's go straight to these images that came out from Ijebu Day, I guess, during the the rally, peaceful rally. It shows that the Yoruba people can have their own nation. We are prepared and we are fully ready to leave the contraction. For now, that is part of what took place in Ijebu, where the rally was also held as well. We will continue with the broadcast, petition and the poll, a very, very important tools that we also will need to get ourselves out of that contraction we call Nigeria. Let us make it clear. It is not about the conversation alone. We must also make ourselves available, make ourselves ready, so that when we ask us to do things, we are not waiting for somebody else to do it. Let's go straight to another caller and then we go back. A very good morning, caller. Your name, where you calling us from?
This is London. Brother Maso Yoruba, for the benefit of those who might not hear Yoruba, please, I'm very sorry. Sometimes
translate it as much as I can.
I have a little bit to contribute. First, about the self-determination.
Okay.
A lot of people might not understand. I've listened to a lot of people, countless people about that, which is really, really good example they give. Sharing in self-determination, into one no to number one. Oya no ala lo ti ri pe ọjọ́ ọ̀la mi bó ṣe yẹ kó rí ni ó yẹ kí n kọ́lé kí n ra mọ́tò kí n ralẹ̀ àdúgbò bíi tí bá gbé àwọn bíi iye irú àwọn tí mo fẹ́ kó bá mi gbé bẹ̀ ni ibi tí mo bá wà bó ṣe yẹ kí ìlú mi rí ni ìyẹn àkọ́kọ́. Ìkejì ó máa ń wá ń gbà mí tó yẹ pé bóyá àwòkọ́ṣe èèyàn orí ẹnìkan ó lọ́bì kan wá rí pé nǹkan ẹni díẹ̀ ṣe ó dẹ̀ wù mí o láti bẹ̀ lọ ọkùn èèyàn á fà sínú nǹkan tó dáa bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìkẹta wá ni pé jẹ́ ń lọ gbìyànjú bóyá ó tiẹ̀ máa dáa àbí kò ní dáa. Nígbà míì èyí tó ṣe pàtàkì jù nú ẹ̀ ni pé kéèyàn mọ bí ó ṣe fẹ́ kí ọjọ́ ọ̀la òun rí pé dáadáa nǹkan báyìí ni mo fẹ́ nǹkan báyìí bàbá mi jẹ̀yà kò rí léèwé lọ èmi náà fẹ́ lọ léèwé àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn òun ló máa ń fa self determination. Nígbà míì àwòkọ́ṣe nǹkan tó dáa ó lè jẹ́ nú prọfẹ́sì o bóyá nú wọ́n bá lọ gbàdúrà àbò lọ wo fá àbò lọ ṣe kí náà sọ fún ẹ pé irú èèyàn tó máa jẹ́ ni bó ṣe yẹ kó tọ́ ni. Ìgbà míì ó lè jẹ́ nú pé àwòkọ́ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ẹni tó rí bẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀ ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n àǹfààní tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé tí o bá rí irú èèyàn tó ti gbérù gbèsè tó gbé yẹn tó wá jẹ́ni tí ìràwọ̀ ẹ̀ wá tàn láti bẹ̀ tí ó rí ṣe tó lọ́rọ̀ tó lọ́lá tí gbogbo èèyàn fẹ́. Irú àǹfààní bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn ṣe ó ṣeé ṣe kí wọ́n tó fẹ́ kẹlu rírìn àjò yẹn kó má mọ irú ìyà tó jẹ o. Ṣùgbọ́n tó o bá ní ẹ̀dùn ọkàn tó sí ọkàn ẹ lé pé nǹkan báyìí iṣẹ́ èmi náà fẹ́ ṣe é tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ onísùúrù tó tún fi ọpọlọ tó ní ọgbọ́n tó dẹ̀ ní òye tó rẹ́dì láti gbàmọ̀ràn á dé ilẹ̀ lérí ẹ̀ ìyẹn ti self determination. Ṣé wàá rọ̀rọ̀ Odùduwà inú mi máa dùn a ti gbòmìnira o gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá ń gbọ́ mi lẹ́nu kó jọ kó lọ kọ́lẹ̀ a ti gbòmìnira lọ́wọ́ Haúsá àbí a ti kúrò ní Nàìjíríà kí n má dárúkọ wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n òmìnira tá a wá fẹ́ gbà yìí ọwọ́ Yorùbá la ti fẹ́ gbà á. Òmìnira tá a fẹ́ gbà yìí ọwọ́ àwọn Yorùbá àwa ara wa la ti fẹ́ gbà á. Ó ní tí àwọn ẹ̀wọ̀n sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa gan. Inú sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹlòmíì bára ṣe ń ta wọ́n sí iná fi ń sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn tá tẹ̀jọ́ fẹ́ lọ yìí ẹlòmíín wà tí wọ́n Yorùbá máa ń pòwe kan wọ́n lẹ́ni tá a fi sílẹ̀ tá a tún padà wá lọ bá ó bẹ́tà ká kúkú dúró dè wọ́n ó dọ̀rùn ká dúró dè wọ́n kájọ máa lọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan náà. Ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà míì wà èèyàn ò tún wá ní farabalẹ̀ dúró dè wọ́n lọ títí tó bá rìn síwájú dí bàbá ẹ̀yin náà rìn kíá tó bá ń pa lówe fún ẹsẹ̀ yìí ẹjẹ́ àmà wọlé àmàdébẹ̀ kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ àdọ́yọ̀. So òmìnira tó kù tá a fẹ́ gbà ọwọ́ Yorùbá láti fẹ́ gbà ìyẹn bí òwe tí mo fẹ́ sọ torí àwọn kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ bí tá a jókòó táwa àgbàdáwà ń ta bá ṣe jókòó tá a ń kú ìmọ̀ràn ẹ̀ làwọn tó wà nínú ọ̀hún ṣe tó yẹ pé mílíkì ẹ̀ mùdùmùdù bẹ̀ ibẹ̀ ló ti rówó tó fi tọ́mọ ibẹ̀ ló ti rówó tó ti ṣe kiri ẹ̀ tó ti ń jórúkọ tán ní pé bàbá ò ó mọ̀ ìdí pé tó bá gbà tán àwọn aráalé òun ò ní jẹ́ kó ń pariwo tó yẹn wọn ò ní jẹ́ kí òkìkí ariwo òkìkí tó ti ń pa tẹ́lẹ̀ kò ní tó yẹn mọ́ gbogbo gbẹ̀yìn bẹ́bọ jẹ́ tán wọn máa ṣe nìyẹn kò ló jẹ́ kí sọ pé ṣùgbọ́n ṣe wá rà àwọn kan wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá náà tó yẹ pé tó wọ́n máa tẹ̀lé wa àwọn ọmọ páàlé gbogbo ta ti ń dàǹfin dáwọ́ ta máa ń sọ̀kò bá pé alágbájá ń lo kó páàlé kiri ṣe rà àwọn páàlé yẹn gbà mí wọ́n wúlò ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ kíní kan fún yín kò sí tẹ́ẹ̀dá fẹ́ ṣe tó bá jọ má ṣe yọrí nílé ayé tí ò lógun lọ́wọ́ o bá a bá ṣe gùn tó la ṣe ń lógun tó bá a bá ṣe lókìkí tó ní wàhálà ṣe bá tó then eléyìí tó bá jẹ́ àkọ́árí ọ̀rọ̀ mi ni pé ó rọrùn Jack Ma ọmọ tó ní Alibaba ní China ó ní it is very easy for bunch of fools to gather themselves and work together and achieve than for an intelligent people to gather themselves and work together. Yorùbá àti wà so extremely knowledgeable, understanding. We are matured in everything. Ẹ gbàgbé bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀. A lè má tí ìgbà bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ń ṣe kiri ìgbà kó sáyẹ̀nsì physical science ìta ṣùgbọ́n sọ ẹ kò sí ẹni tó lè fọwọ́ rọ́ Yorùbá sẹ́yìn ní the whole world. History of the world can never completed without a Yorùbá man. Ọ̀rọ̀ nílẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ kọ́lẹ̀ kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ bóyá proudness or arrogance. Àwọn èèyàn lè máa sọ torí tẹ́ bá gbogbo nǹkan tí Yorùbá ní physics science mathematics everything tó wà ní ayé tó lè téèyàn lè fi ṣe ní ayé ló wà ní Yorùbá. Kán tó máa lo cellular ní Yorùbá ti ń lo àjọ̀nú tó fi báyọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ l'Amẹ́ríkà. All those things can be transferred to reality. Tá a gbọ́dọ̀ fojú rí tá a máa fojú rí tá a máa fi bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ni mo wá fẹ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ṣé ẹ rí intelligence wa knowledge wa àwọn nǹkan tá a ní ìmọ̀ àtòyé ọgbọ́n tá a níyẹn báwo la ṣe fẹ́ kó pọ̀ ká fi àṣìkò nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbà yìí ibi tọ́rọ̀ kù sí gan nìyẹn. So màá dá dúró ń bẹ̀ ká pa lówe bẹ́ẹ̀ torí àwọn tó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹgbẹ́ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ contribute nìyẹn.
Alàgbà tó pè tán yẹn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń bẹ ohun gidi wà ń bẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ ṣe sùúrù èyí tí ẹ bá fẹ́ pè ẹ ṣe sùúrù. How to sign the Yoruba petition or Yoruba Nation petition is what we want to explain to you now. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ kẹ́ gbọ́ video. This video is available on YouTube. This should be our next target. This is the next target now. We've talked about so many things. We've started with self-determination. Our focus now should be the petition. Why is the petition 13,000 people that have signed it? When we need about 100,000, we need more. Kote ya ko ya ba ki gbogbo ki website en kote collapse ko na àwọn olu collapse ko na àwọn kan tó máa fi kúrò ní Nigeria ni àwọn Yoruba people, Oduduwa people. That should be our focus. So before we go into it, let's play the video. I'm going to mute my mic and then I will then release, the video. Is about 2 or 3 minutes, 26 seconds. Please go on the YouTube, on Koiki Media. I'll try and get the link out while this is playing. I will distribute it on different channels that we are broadcasting this morning. I appreciate every one of you that have joined us so far. Once again, a very good morning, Rukayat. Good morning, Amawa Abolade Olaiton. Please, our mother and father can sign. How are they going to do it? What they need to do is, before I go into to play the video, the petition is straightforward. At some point when you are filling it, they might ask you, do you want to donate? Please remember, if you are putting money there, it is only for the organization that is change.org. But you don't have to. What is ṣàlàyé yẹn nínú video that we play yìí tí bàbá wa heritage ti ṣe fún wa. To sign the petition is a very, very straightforward. Let me first show you what the petition page will look like. This is a petition page. At the moment, we have only 13,000. Are we serious? This is the next thing. A lot of you are calling me, hey, what next? This is what is next. We need to push this petition up. But the way we need to, I hope I've not muted my mic yet. Okay, still on. The way we need to put the petition up is, you come here, you enter your name, your son name, right? Like this. Because I have signed the petition before. But let's just assume that I wanted to sign it. I will put Ola Kunle. Let me just put it like that. Right? Then I will come here and I'll put my son name, Koiki. Right? Then I'm going to come here and I'll put my email address. Right? Let me say I am living in Nigeria. I will change this place to Nigeria instead of UK. But because I am living in UK, when you put UK, it will definitely ask you which area, and then you can decide which area you are living. Maybe Acne. Let me just put Acne. Depending on the Bitebangbe. You can then also change this. For those of you, maybe you are living in Turkey, you will put Turkey there. Right? Those of you in Nigeria, you will put Nigeria. So this is Nigeria. And then you will then put city. You can put mine is, let's say, Ijebode. Right? I am just explaining how this works. I will still play the video. Then you click on sign the petition. So it's going to now pop up like this. This is where people get mixed up. The moment people say, can you chip in £6? They automatically calculate £6 to the exchange rate. And I can understand. It is not a must for you to donate. Whatever money you donate, let us get it clear. You are donating for free to this organization. It's got nothing to do with Oduduwa or Yoruba or Koiki Media, Heritage, or Shatola, or any one of us. You have literally donated to support, because I can see people, somebody putting 19 pounds, 29 pounds, 23 pounds. You are not somebody chipping 77 pounds. And then when we ask for money for Yoruba Nation, you don't donate money. But that's fine. But you can quickly donate because this one, maybe because you thought you are supporting us. I don't understand. You are not supporting. You are literally putting money into change.org. But you don't have to. But when you put money there, you are supporting them. It's as simple as that. I can see people put 23 pounds, 25 pounds, 20 pounds, 15 pounds. It's fine. I'm not saying if you want to support them, that is fine. But it's got nothing to do with our movement. Because this is where people are mixing it up. Especially those in Nigeria, they say, no, we don't have any money. And we are not going to support. We are not going to sign this petition. They're asking for money. But those in UK will automatically assume or think that they are helping the cause. You are donating to change.org. I want call a platform because this is very, very important. And we cannot stress it more than enough. All you need to do when you come here, you just say no. If you click on this, you are definitely going to help them by donating money. But you click no, and then it will automatically take you away. It will then ask you, okay, how do you want to support them? You must at least support one way. You can say, I will send it to the Facebook Messenger, I will tweet it, I will send it as an email, or I will copy the link. So if I click on this, let me say I will send it, by email. It will then ask me, how do I want to send it by email? So you can send it by email, right? I'll close that. I'll show you another one. You can then say, I will copy the link. So the moment you copy the link, right, that means you have helped them, and you will then click continue. So when you click continue, it says this petition does not yet have any update. Okay? So you then come here. Okay. What has happened there? Okay, let me go back one step back. Let's go back one step. But because I have signed the petition already, so it's automatically logged in your email anyway. So, but let's come back here. Let's run it one again. Let me run it again quickly. I'm gonna run it through again quickly. All right, so I'm gonna change my location. I'll leave it as UK. Then I'll change this. I'll say Hackney. Then sign the petition. Just checking you are not internet boat. Please press and hold. Okay, I think it's just for security purpose, this one. Okay. All right, I'm not sure what is going on there. Because I have signed it before anyway, so it's not allowing me to sign it again. But let's play the video. The video will explain a little bit further. I've got the video ready, so let's play the video.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ sign petition tí à ń sọ nípa yìí bá a ṣe máa sign petition yẹn gangan lélẹ̀ link yẹn tẹ́ bá ti click ẹ̀ á gbé nǹkan tó ń show yìí jáde fún wa. Ẹ wá lọ síbẹ̀ ẹ kọ orúkọ yín sí orúkọ àkọ́kọ́ àti orúkọ bàbá ló wà ní ibi kejì yẹn. Orúkọ àkọ́kọ́ tí mo kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn mo kọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Odùduwà. Mo wá ní orúkọ bàbá mi jẹ́ Odùduwà. Nígbà tí mo kọ yẹn tán mo wá kọ email address mi ibi tí wọ́n fi ìwé ránṣẹ́ sí fún mi. Mo wá kọ sí email address mi yẹn á jẹ́ email address tí yín gangan lè máa kọ sí ibẹ̀ yẹn. Tẹ́ bá ti wá kọ email address yín tán àwa lọ sí ibi tá a wà à mú ìlú ibi tá a bá ń gbé
kò bá jẹ́ Nàìjíríà lẹ́ ń gbé ìlúkìlú tẹ́ bá ń gbé ẹ ó mú orúkọ bẹ̀. Tí ẹ bá mú pé United Kingdom lẹ́ ń gbé á béèrè postcode. Tẹ́ bá mú pé America lẹ́ ń gbé á béèrè zip code. Tẹ́ bá mú pé Nàìjíríà lẹ́ ń gbé á níbo lẹ́ ń gbé bẹ̀. Bọ̀ nígbà tí mo mú pé Nàìjíríà mo gbé ó ní ìlú bo ni mò ń gbé Nàìjíríà mo wá ní Èkó ni mò ń gbé Lagos. Wọ́n ní ó yá ẹ fẹ́ kó sọ orúkọ yín ní o àbẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ kó ṣe orúkọ yín fún gbogbo ayé àti nǹkan tẹ́ bá kọ sí ẹ wá ní pé sign this petition. A wá fi orúkọ oríṣiríṣi àwọn tó ti sign petition yẹn àwọn tó ti fi owó sí orí ẹ̀ tán fún wọn lówó. Eléyìí kì í ṣe dandan kò pọn dandan pé kẹ́ ẹ fún wọn lówó tí ẹ bá sign petition yìí nítorí pé kì í ṣe dandan tó bá wù yín ni ṣùgbọ́n kí lẹ fẹ́ fún wọn lówó fún. A wá béèrè pé tẹ́ bá fún wọn lówó àwọn aṣọ mọ̀ ẹ lè ní pé ẹ fẹ́ fún wọn lówó ẹ fẹ́ share petition yẹn instead ni tó bá wù yẹn lè share tó bá wù yẹn lè má share ṣùgbọ́n téèyàn bá ń ṣọmọ àlè Yorùbá ọmọ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà kí ló tí ò ní share. Àwa ní a fẹ́ share. A wá béèrè pé ibo la fẹ́ share sí àwa ní ṣé Facebook la fẹ́ share sí ni o àbá fẹ́ copy ẹ̀ àbá fẹ́ share pẹ̀lú Twitter àbá fẹ́ share pẹ̀lú email ní tó dájú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni copy ni. A wá sọ àwọn tó share lórí WhatsApp àwọn tó ṣe akọ gbogbo ẹ̀ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀ náà wá copy ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ti copy ẹ̀ ẹ̀ wá mú lọ sórí WhatsApp yín èèyàn mi kan lélẹ̀ èèyàn mi lẹ́nu yìí tó sáyìn yìí bíbá mo ti pé èèyàn mi èèyàn mi náà àti Dọ́pẹ́ Akérèlé Daniel Ọ̀sáwẹ̀ Ọlámídé Akọ́mọláfẹ́ ìkan ló sáyìn nìyẹn gbogbo àwọn tó sáyìn ẹ̀rú kan wọ́n bẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan nígbà míì bóyá bíi the last 2-3 hours. Tàbá ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó ti tán nìyẹn o ṣùgbọ́n kẹ́ tó máa lọ á wá ní pé kẹ́ ẹ lọ sí ibi email address yín kẹ́ ẹ lẹ confirm pé email tẹ́ fi sí yẹn òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ni ẹ wá lọ confirm email address yín tẹ́ bá ti confirm email address yẹn ó ti tán nìyẹn ẹ ti sign petition yẹn ẹ ṣé o àdúpẹ́.
And that is how to sign the petition that have just been explained to us there by Heritage. Let's come back again and listen to how it was officially announced when Yoruba War Congress eventually was registered under the UNPO. Just a reminder that we are still part of the UNPO and every one of us must work to support the Yoruba War Congress and likewise all the other organizations so that we can achieve our self-total determination peacefully out of Nigeria, in as much as I know that the northern people that are the control of Nigeria will not allow us to go easily, but we have to fight our way out of Nigeria, either peacefully or the other way around.
Nigeria has been accepted as the 45th member of the Unrepresented Nations and Peoples Organization. Leader of the Yoruba World Congress, Professor Banji Akintoye, says the membership represents a very important step in the collective quest of well-meaning Yoruba people to achieve the goal of dignity and self-determination.
It is my great pleasure and pride to inform you that the Yoruba nation has been admitted to the membership of UNPO. UNPO means Unrepresented Nations and Peoples Organization, with its headquarters in The Hague. The UNPO has expressed their gladness to welcome the Yoruba nation as a new member of UNPO, and they are looking forward to working with us. It is important because it is a great stride, and it represents a very important step in our collective quest to achieve the goal of dignity in the country in which we live, and also to achieve the goal of self-determination for our nation. Our Yoruba nation now has a voice on the international stage via the machinery of the UNPO, which maintains a permanent presence before the United Nations and before other international agencies like the European Union, the African Union, the United States government, and the governments of various other countries across the world.
And that is Professor Banji Akintoye explaining to us there on the UNPO. If you want the link for the petition, please send a message to us on +4475 94050 and that will be the link. Also remember the poll at the moment, 24,067 of us have signed the poll. The poll asks for 5 questions. Those 5 questions, let's go straight quickly to this caller. A very good morning and welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Good morning.
Orúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá.
Yeah, sorry, Akin is my name, sir. Mo ń pè láti Kogi City.
Ẹ bá a dá sí kíákíá.
Okay, sir. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà mo kí yín ẹkú iṣẹ́ ìlú Gbẹ̀dẹ̀kú gbogbo ìyànjú. Ọlọ́run bá ṣe àtúntò náà ṣe àgbékọ̀ ogun àti agbára fún yín. Ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Àti gbogbo àwọn Yorùbá tí wọ́n dìde lápapọ̀ láti dìde fún òmìnira ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Very quickly, sir, more observe àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan and mo kàn ní kí n sọ fún yín so that if there is any way tí wọ́n lè ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ òun ni nípa àkọ́kọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ Mùsùlùmí gẹ́gẹ́ bí náà Mùsùlùmí mo lè support but ṣé mo nǹkan tó bá kọ iwájú sí ẹlòmíì ẹ̀yìn tó bá kọ sí the other person so whatever collectively Yorùbá tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe ká carry every parties along tó jẹ́ Yorùbá kọ́ Yorùbá mi ò sọ àwọn ẹ̀yà míì báwa bá jẹ́ ẹ̀yà Yorùbá so that kò ní sí pé bóyá àwọn kan tí wọ́n kóra wọn jọ débi pé wọ́n máa against àbí wọ́n kálukú náà máa ní opinion kìkì so ìgbìyànjú pé báwọn bàbá tó lè bá wa ṣe lórí ìyẹn ẹnu I think it will be very very appreciative sir.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you very much. That's a caller explaining that we work close with, let me make sure that my mic is not mute. Okay, that's fine. So let me come back here again. The caller is just explaining to us why we need to also work. We've said it so many times. This is not about any religion. Yes, we expect those different religions to work closer. Gbogbo ẹ̀sìn àtàwọn tí wọ́n dá sí nísìn tó ṣe bíi tí wọ́n gbọ́ àti Mùsùlùmí àti Kìrìsìtẹ́nì gbogbo wa náà ni ìyàjọ́ ń jẹ nínú Nàìjíríà. Gbogbo wa náà ni a wà nínú Nàìjíríà yẹn tí wọ́n fún wa ní ẹ̀tọ́ wa láti how many years sí ìgbà yìí. So ẹni tó bá rò pé òun jẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó ń darí ìjọ bíi Mùsùlùmí àti Kìrìsìtẹ́nì àtàwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe tí darapọ̀ mọ́ tá à ń ṣe ẹni kò kàn yín láti máa rántí pé tó bá tẹ̀ kàn yín àwọn ọmọ ìjọ yín kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ìjọ yín máa ní stage kan tí ó máa fẹ́ bímọ tó máa dé hospital tó ní ní gas tó máa gbé sí ní ẹnu tó ní ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ nínú hospital tó máa di pé àwọn ọmọ ìjọ gan ní access to good education ṣé gbogbo èèyàn náà ló ń bà so ẹni tó rò pé n tá à ń sọ nísìnyí pé Nàìjíríà máa wá da níjọ́ kan Nàìjíríà kò lè dá Nigeria is not designed for that purpose and that is the reason why we must all come together, be it Christian, be it Muslim, even the non-believers. Don't expect that everybody believe in something. Some people don't believe in anything. Does not mean that they don't appreciate or want to be set free. What we are doing now is we need to set ourselves free and we must do that quickly. I'm just going to take a few more calls and go back into the presentation again. A very good morning.
Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Láti Libya.
Okay, gbogbo network ibẹ̀ yẹn ó máa ń difficult there. Àwọn kan ń pè láti Libya.
Orúkọ mi ni Ọmọlúlú. Hello.
À ń gbọ́ yín ẹgbẹ́ òsókè. Line yẹn fluctuate but ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ line yẹn. Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Inú mi dùn púpọ̀ fún gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí mo ti ẹ̀ rí. Inú mi dùn púpọ̀. èmi náà fọwọ́ sí o kí Yorùbá kó lọ lọ́tọ̀ ká dúró ká dá dúró gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí a ti gbàgbé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan ìṣẹ̀ṣe wa tí àti ẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
Yeah, the network, Libya.
Káwa náà ká lè padà sí àti tó dúró káwọn lè bá ara tó pé wọn bá ara wọn dẹ̀ ó ti yẹ sí ìdílé àwọn èèyàn wọn ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n fi iṣẹ́ oko sílẹ̀ wọn wí tá a bá dá dúró gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ti gbàgbé yẹn gbogbo wa máa lè padà sí a ní máa fi àjẹ ara wa mọ́ kí Yorùbá dá dúró èmi gan fi ọwọ́ sí ṣó ti yẹ yín báyẹn Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe agbára Ọlọ́run nípa àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn sọ pé bóyá pé wọn ò fọwọ́ sí yẹn wọ́n ti fowó dí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lẹ́nu owó ni wọ́n bá ti fún wọn lówó díẹ̀ wọ́n ti máa gbàgbé ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn dẹ̀ ti gbàgbé pé àwọn àgbàlagbà yẹn wọ́n ti ń dàgbà wọ́n ti ń lọ àwa ọmọ kéékèèké yìí la máa jìyà yẹn tí wọ́n bá fọwọ́ sí ní ìsìn èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run máa fún wa ṣe torí pé Ọlọ́run ti dé sí ojú iṣẹ́ yẹn láti ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yẹn Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa fún wa ṣe a dẹ̀ máa ṣe àṣeyọrí lórí ẹ̀ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun sá.
We take one more call and I go into the statistics where we were. Okay, let's leave that for now. Some of those people that have participated so far in the poll: South Africa 302, Highland 262, Libya. I hope we sign polling and Mama to put on this 252, Italy 223, France 214, Oman 164, Egypt 136, Spain 111, Ghana 91, Malaysia 84, Netherlands 83, Cote d'Ivoire 82, Benin Republic 78, Saudi Arabia 67, Belgium 62, Australia 59, Sweden 55, Japan 50, Brazil 47, Turkey 45, Qatar 42, India 40, Gambia 33, let's go straight more. Hong Kong 16, Denmark, I think I must have missed a little bit, so let me see if I can bring it back this way. No, some countries have gone a little bit. Spain 111, Ghana 91, Malaysia 84, Netherlands 83, Cote d'Ivoire 82, Benin Republic 78, Saudi Arabia 67, Belgium 62, Australia 59, Sweden 55, Japan 50, Brazil 47, Turkey 45, Qatar 42, India 40, Gambia 33, Morocco 33, Austria 32, Russia Federation 31, Israel 25, Philippines 23, Switzerland 21, Malta 21, Finland 21, Kuwait Kuwait 20, Kenya 20, Cyprus 19, Lebanon 17, Luxembourg 17, Ukraine 17, Senegal 17, Hong Kong 16, Denmark 15, Norway 14, Poland 13, Equatorial Guinea 12, Greece 12, Korea 10, Sierra Leone 10, Gabon 9, Namibia 9, Togo 9, Thailand 9, Uganda 8, Vietnam 8, Cambodia 8, Bahrain 8, Singapore 7, Mexico 7, Swaziland 7, Mali 7, New Zealand 7, Mauritius 6, Congo 6, Estonia 6, Romania 5, Portugal 5, Jamaica 5. Okay, I think we need to go up and bring this. Where were we? Uganda 8, Vietnam 8, Cambodia 8, Bahrain 8, Singapore 7, Mexico 7, Swaziland 7, Mali 7, New Zealand 7, Mauritius 6, Congo 6, Estonia 6, Romania 5, Portugal 5, Jamaica 5, Lithuania 5, Indonesia 4, Niger 4, Burkina Faso 4, Mauritania 4, Czech 4, Iraq 4, Trinidad and Tobago 4, Cameroon 3, Dominica 3, Tunisia 3, Jersey 3, Bulgaria 3, Saint Martin Dutch Part 3, Liberia 3, Azerbaijan 3, Congo, the Democratic Republic 3, Lesotho 2, Jordan 2, Mozambique 2, Hungary 2, Georgia 2, Grenada 2, Ecuador 2, Rwanda 2, Costa Rica 2, Slovakia 2, Botswana 2, Chad 2, Tanzania 2, Bangladesh 2, Armenia 2, Chile 1, Guinea 1, Somalia 1, Sao Tome 1, Iceland 1, Argentina 1, Turks and Caicos Island 1, Virgin Island 1, Bolivia 1, Malawi 1, Pakistan 1, and I think Latvia 1, Samoa 1, Cabo Verde 1, Afghanistan 1, Paraguay 1, Taiwan 1, Kyrgyzstan 1, Korea Democratic Republic 1, Malawi 1, Bolivia 1, Virgin Island 1, Argentina 1, and that's about it. Nigeria, 11,745 participants. United Kingdom, 3,657. United Kingdom, 3,657. Nigeria, 11,745 people have participated in this poll so far. Let's look at some of the other countries. United States of America, 3,352. United States of America, 3,352. Then United Arab Emirates, 1,080. United Arab Emirates, 1,080. Canada, 586. Canada, 586. Germany, 406. Germany, 406. And I think that's about it. I think we've now completed the whole country. Germany, 406. Lagos has got the highest population, 10,208 in Lagos. Kaduna, 1,456. And the other is just about 1%. Kwara, 6. Osun State. This is where everybody needs to go and work within their state. There's no point calling all the show and saying, "Hi, Tigbo, boy, Tigbo, what are you doing in your own state?" Hello, good morning, caller.
Hello.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kú ètò.
Orúkọ yín bọ̀lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá.
Èmi orúkọ mi Akíṣẹ́yọ̀ Ládọ̀tun. Mo ń pè láti ìlú Doha, Qatar.
Doha, Qatar. Ẹ bá wa ṣe kíákíá torí a sì ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ lọ́wọ́.
Lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí mo ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé òjò àti dúró.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin tó gbé ètò yẹn náà dìde. Àtàwọn tó tún support àtàwọn tá a tún fọwọ́ tì í, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kójú tì wá. Nǹkan tèmi tó wá fẹ́ sọ nípa ètò yẹn, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí àwọn kan wà tẹ́lẹ̀ pé wọ́n máa dìde láti lè máa sponsor àwọn kan láti lè máa bà àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn lọ́kàn jẹ́. Oríṣiríṣi orúkọ la máa gbọ́, oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ la máa gbọ́ against ẹnìkan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ní òye pé àwọn yẹn wọ́n ń gbìyànjú láti lè jẹ́ kí àárín tí àwọn òkè ibẹ̀ yẹn tó wá ti lè bàjẹ́.
Ṣe rí bàbá ẹ fi yẹn sílẹ̀. Ṣe rí intan sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí nísìn òun ni petition àti poll. Ìyẹn ló jẹ wá lógún nísìn. Ṣe rí gbogbo yẹn petition and poll. Kò ń ṣe family gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá mọ̀ náà ni ìyẹn la bá ṣe máa jí petition ẹ̀ ṣe máa lọ sókè. Ṣe rí gbogbo distraction ẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ distract àwa. Qatar ó dà ń pé nọ́mbà yín wà áì ní Qatar àbàdàn ṣùgbọ́n òun náà ni United Arab Emirates àbó nǹkan lọ́pọ̀ ní Qatar àbó nǹkan ní. Ok, kí ni nọ́mbà yín ní Qatar máa check ẹ̀. Ok, Qatar ó dà ń pé màá wo nọ́mbà yín ní Qatar máa jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀. So gbogbo èèyàn kankan lè distract wa níbi tá a dé báyìí nísìn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká focus. FCT ṣe rí eléyìí nísìn òun ló máa jẹ́ kó olúkálùkù lọ sádùúgbò ẹ̀. Ẹ máa lọ sínú agboolé yín. Èmi ti sign ẹ̀kọ́ là ń sọ mọ́ nísìn. Hello, ti sign it. It's not about us anymore. Let me bring my face onto the screen because I had to take my camera out earlier. Èmi ti sign ẹ̀kọ́ là ń sọ mọ́ nísìn. How do we get the numbers? ṣé ẹ mọ̀yàn lágbólé yín ni ẹ mọ̀yàn ní state yín. A fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan kan ìtàn sọ̀rọ̀ ní lórí mo fi gbọ́ láàárọ̀ yìí. Hello. Ṣé àtúntò dé o ẹ bá wa mute background yẹn jọ. Hello caller. Ọlọ́run ọba o. Tẹ bá ti pè ẹ mute ti background gbogbo show láti máa ń sọ. It's very irritating that we have to repeat the same thing every day. The moment you know you are calling me, just mute the one that thing bowa. When I pick it up, then we don't have to hear the interference. Èmi ti sign ẹ̀kọ́ là ń sọ mọ́ nísìn. Ṣé bá ti rí gbogbo àwọn tó ti sign náà nísìn? Nígbà tẹ́ bá náà ti sign, àwọn tó kù nǹkan tó ti sign. How do we get there? Òun rè nísìn, Kaduna 1,466. Let's go to another caller. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Koiki.
Orúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá.
Orúkọ mi ni Bíyẹmí Ismaila Ọláìtàn láti Benin Republic.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè Benin Republic yẹ kò tẹ́ ẹ̀ bọ́ sí rárá ó lójú níbẹ̀ yẹn 78 àbí nǹkan kan ni mo rí. Dóònà wọ́n ń ṣe manual one tó ń sẹ́ndì sí wa náà. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Mo sọ wíjọ́ yẹn pé àwọn èèyàn wọ́n sọ pé wọn ò lè sáyìn lórí fóònù lọ pé manual ni wọ́n wá. Nǹkan tó fà á nìyẹn tó fi lò bẹ́ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó fà á nìyẹn tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́. Ẹ kú sí takuntakun náà.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Ọlọ́wọ́ bá tún ràn yín lọ́wọ́. Tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́. Ọlọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú yín ọlọ́wọ́ tó tì yín.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Ògo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ọlọ́wọ́ fún èkó buyọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ̀fẹ́ tá a ṣe ní October 1st yẹn, ó ti múlẹ̀ lẹ́nu yẹn, ó ti wọlé tán nìyẹn.
Ó ti kò sẹ́ni tó lè gbé ìyẹn ti lọ. Ẹ ṣe gan ni. Torí àsìkò ẹ já padà wá sí London ẹ gbé wa sókè orúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè ní London.
Èmi ni Isaac Yẹ̀dá láti Manchester.
Manchester ẹ gbéra sókè bàbá wa.
Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa?
Ní kétékété
bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ ṣeun nípa bí Ọlọ́run ṣe bá wa tẹ ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá sign petition. Now mo ń tẹ̀ láti lọ sẹ́ndì àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí petition tí àwọn pásítọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan káàkiri. Nípa àwọn pásítọ̀ yìí àwọn ni wọ́n lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Ẹ wo congregation tó ń fọ́lọ̀ ohun tí wọ́n ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní Sunday. Okay, but àwọn pásítọ̀ yìí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ń gbàdúrà. Wọ́n fẹ́ máa gbọ́ pé wọ́n sign petition. Kí ló dé pé èèyàn bá ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú àdúrà ọ̀dẹ̀ gbà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dákun àwọn pásítọ̀ yìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ọ̀dọ́ Ìdẹ́kùnrin àjẹkádùrọ̀ ọ̀wọ́ gbà. Petition yìí ṣe wípé bóyá wọ́n wá gbórúkọ yín sí àgbáyé tàbí kíní. Àwọn ọmọ àjọ yẹn bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Ká débi tá a lọ láyọ̀ àtàláfíà ká tètè dé bẹ́ẹ̀. So àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni a ní mọ́sálásí náà. So Ọlọ́run fún wa ṣe okú iṣẹ́ Yọmí Adá fún ẹ kó sàn.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you very much. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí a kí gbogbo àwọn bàbá wa àtàwọn màmá wa mo kí gbogbo àwọn wòlíì Ọlọ́run bá ṣe kí alájà la kí alhaji. Èèyàn kan bí wá pé ibo ni Italy wà nínú statistics yẹn. Let me say I did mention Italy. Maybe you were not there when I mentioned Italy. Let me see if I can find Italy again. Sherry, petition and poll is not a joke. It's not something that we can drag. The quicker we do all these things, the better we will be talking about our own independent nation. And don't worry when people say, oh, it's going to be difficult. That is their own saying. Nigeria government even knows that Nigeria itself is on fire. They know that. They know that. So they can only pretend, but it cannot go for too long. Let me try and say, Italy is 224. Italy is 224. So you all need to work very hard. It's not about even your country in Italy. You can also help us to talk to people in your local government inside Nigeria. Ẹ já lọ sí Israel. Níbi tí wọ́n ti ń pè wá. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè. Ẹ bá gbóhùn yẹn sókè, òun yẹn ti lọ́lẹ̀ jù.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sà, mo ní nǹkan tẹ̀mí kọ́ suggest ni pé ṣé a lè contribute owó ká fi get laptop bóyá bí laptop kékeré bóyá a tún ti ṣe lórí laptop yẹn.
Wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún laptop ní àwọn Ọ̀ṣun state. Wọ́n ti bí wá fún laptop. Pé táwọn bá rí laptop, irú petition yìí, àwọn á máa ní káwọn èèyàn wá síbi tí poll yẹn nìkan ni wọ́n nílé báwọn èèyàn ṣe but poll tó bá ń wá síbi tó ti máa sign petition wá ṣe manually. We have received tons and tons of the poll and all those poll ẹjọ́ tabarẹ́ni tó ń bọ̀ láti Nàìjíríà ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ so that there are some few things that you need to bring back, especially the poll, very, very important. And likewise, I mean, I'm talking about the poll itself. So get in touch with us. And we also need somebody going to Nigeria very soon. There are some few things that we need to send down as well. It is very, very important. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń lọ lé tẹ́ bá mọ̀ yàn ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀.
Ẹgbẹ́ bí irú ọjà yẹn tó bá gbé lọ ọjà, àwọn tó bá ẹni tó bá wà ní ìjáde ìbàjẹ́ pé ó ní kó fẹ́ máa gba sálárì every month ni ìyẹn ò kí ń ṣe problem tá a bá gbé àkáǹtì síta a lè máa contribute owó ẹ̀ fún yín ó dẹ̀ máa ṣiṣẹ́ láti from ìletò to ìletò láti get nǹkan tá a need with that laptop. So èmi fi pé bóyá ìyẹn á tó wà mọ́ ìyíya ni o because ẹ mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ó lágbára díẹ̀ a need láti já àmọ́ dáadáa.
Kò sí nǹkan kan tó lágbára Ọlọ́run ti fún wa ṣe. All right, ní United Arab Emirates 1081 UAE. A very good morning to you, Foland. Welcome to the show. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí well, let's not say pastors are working with politicians. Let's just say pastors, maybe they've not heard about the poll and the petition. Iṣẹ́ tẹ̀yìn ọmọ ìjọ máa lọ ṣe nìyẹn. Èmi á bá ìmáàmù sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo mọ̀. Màá bá pastor tí mo mọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀yin náà ń kọ́ ta lè máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ nù wọn. So let's come back onto the scene. We have about less than 22 minutes before we bring the show to an end. If Britain got the Brits exit, it is also important that the Queen or the Great Britain allow the Yoruba to also come out peacefully. We are a sovereignty state, but the international community has a major role to play as well. Our self-determination is non-negotiable. We need to know from Great Britain what happened to the 1914 amalgamation. Nobody's coming out to talk to us on it. Maybe it's time that we engage all the British embassy around the world, official letter to them. We sent a letter as Yoruba people in Canada. Maybe a letter needs to go to the embassy, including the one in Nigeria. We will write official letter to the ambassador representing Great Britain outside this country and start asking them those questions. What has happened to the 1914 amalgamation document? We need to know, because that 1914 amalgamation is the reason why we are where we are today and we are not moving forward as people. Yoruba self-determination is non-negotiable. I will say that we start sending letters addressed to the ambassador representing Great Britain outside this country as well. We must mount that pressure, because if not, things will become chaos. It's as simple as that. Let us support the Yoruba War Congress. Let us support every organization. But as far as I know, Yoruba War Congress, I need all organizations to come and tell me, what register was United Nations new, because as far as we know, the only one we know so far is the Yoruba War Congress. And I want because they are only register so if any organization is out there, we need to know what you've done so far. It's not all this negotiation and press statement. No, you need to have told us that you have done something heavy. Let's go to Sweden.
Good morning, Mr. Koike.
A very good morning, my brother. Welcome to the show.
But the right thing that is here, no opinion to me. And secondly, the next step is, because Mutiman saw, we need to make people to sign these petitions and the poll, which I've already tried my own best, and I'm still trying, because I want to affect Amarali, but I need that involve our international community.
Oh yes.
Because all of us later in the future. So in pé àwọn people àwọn èèyàn sign pé ọ̀ṣẹ́ máa bẹ̀ wọ́n pé kó tó lọ sign because àwọn míì gbọ́ irọ́ ni wọ́n pa wọn náà wò gbọ́ ìbẹ̀rù and ìbẹ̀rù yẹn ṣẹ́rí to me fear is the greatest arsenal tó jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n bá ti dá ìbẹ̀rù sí ọmọ ènìyàn lọ́kàn ṣe yìí àti kọ́ńkà ìbẹ̀rù yẹn ṣe yìí ó máa ń le gan ṣùgbọ́n bí due to iṣẹ́ tèmi ṣe yìí ìbẹ̀rù yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ yọ kúrò tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ jà fún freedom ẹ̀ and secondly ṣe yìí ṣe wọn pastors wa wọn dadi jí o mọ̀mí jí o wọn adé dadi kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ àwọn pastor ńláńlá ẹ̀ ṣá ṣe yìí ṣe yìí ní ìsinmi bọ́ statement kan ṣe bí òwe ẹ̀yà àgbàtẹ́bà lórí ṣo yìí wọ́n ní ẹjọ́ la máa kọ́kọ́ ń kọ́ ká tó kọjá because àwọn people yìí mo gbọ́ nu statement kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí Mr. Gani Adams rí lè ṣe pé kò sọ fún wọn.
Anika focus ṣẹ́rí yẹn fi statement yẹn we will deal with that separate. I've had a lot of people have said so many things on different platforms. Let's focus on this one tó wà níwájú wa yìí.
Because some pastors máa sọ pé àwa bọ̀ wọ́n.
Okay. So now my question is as a man, tani kó right àwọn pastor àti imam? Okay.
So I need the because ṣẹ́ni bá ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wọ́n mọ̀ ọjọ́ wà nínú group yìí. Tọ́jà ní kọ́ ní access àti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay.
Tí wọ́n bá ní access àti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ní access àti bá àwọn pastor tó wà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn sọ̀rọ̀.
So in terms of nísìnyí pé látijọ́ ta ti ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ pé kọ́ lọ sign petition and poll ọmọ ìjọ kankan tí gbọ́ láti lọ sọ fún pásítọ̀ chọ́ọ̀chì kọ̀ọ̀kan tó lórúkọ tọ́lọ̀ ti kẹ́ wọn tó kẹjọ wọn tó wà all over the world wọ́n tí ì sí lórí show kankan tó bá sí lórí Koiki Media wọ́n sí lórí ti bàbá Frank Bello wọ́n sí lórí Heritage wọ́n gbọ́ because mo bí ní sí pé ṣe ká kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn nínú kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́tà àwọn ọmọ ìjọ tọ́mọ ìjọ yàn bá wá kọ tọ́mọ ìjọ bá sọ fún wọn kọ́ kí la máa ṣe sí ṣé kò ń ṣe pé ká kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn officially torí gbogbo ló ní headquarters ní branches kankan tán ní London tán ní America. Is it the time now we take this serious or we are just all joking?
Sharing suggestion but ma tó mo wá nínú the next rally tá a máa ṣe ṣe because àwọn British náà wọ́n láti bọ́ sí one day night wọ́n díjú pé wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní kí wọ́n rí wa sharing the next rally tá a máa ṣe èmi nínú opinion mi o kò yẹ ká lọ sí Nigeria embassy mọ́ all the whole British embassy around the world.
Okay. A good idea.
Ṣé yẹ yìí.
Okay.
Because nísìnyí kò sí ní gbọ́dọ̀ máa náà wò gbọ́mọ́ nísìnyí.
Nígbà tá a bá lọ dúró síwájú embassy wọn ní gbogbo àgbáyé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, tá a bá ń jọ wọn tó lè jẹ́ the same day.
Okay.
Mo sọ pé àwọn people yóò máa respond sí wa. Because a máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ pé wọ́n wá ṣe ìṣàlàyé ìtumọ̀ amalgamation tí wọ́n ṣe fún wa gbà yẹn.
The fraudulent amalgamation.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. So the next step tó yẹ kí a ṣe ní ìṣèlú pé ká máa try láti push àwọn èèyàn láti sign petition yẹn. But the next rally ẹ jẹ́ kó jẹ́ British embassy la máa lọ.
Ní focus wa máa jẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Thank you very much. All right. I think that is something that we will put into consideration as well. We are just about 20 minutes to go because as you all know, I'm still also resting after the very long rally. Let's watch this also that came out, I believe, from I can't remember which country is this, but it's watching as well.
Ní àpapọ̀ láti headquarter nìbàdàn láti ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá wa Emeritus Banji Akintoye àwa ń sọ wípé ó tó gẹ́ àwa ò fi ìjà ṣe àdẹ̀fẹ́ jọ̀bọ àyọ àdá láti sọ pé ká ṣe ìwọ́de wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́ nítorí pé a fẹ́ ìlú tó jẹ́ èdè kan àṣà kan anyway, we want one country, one language, one culture, and one country. We don't want to destabilize Nigeria. That's why we want to make it a peaceful. That's why we want to make it a peaceful rally. We love Nigeria, but we don't want to continue this marriage anymore. We don't want to destabilize Nigeria. So we don't want Nigeria anymore. We want Nigeria, we want Yoruba nation. Please, we are calling this protest and rally to go towards the EU, to go towards the United States, a United Nations, that the marriage our father that has gone in the past, God put us through, it is not working. And the marriage was done in 1914, and now it's over 100 years as we have recognized and we have realized that after 100 years, we have the right to stay away. So now, the marriage the Lord that did, it is not working anymore. Please, we want to stay on our own. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, that is part of what took place, as I said, on the rally that took place around the world. Let's see if we can quickly get more video as well. This is the one from Okun tí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tí Tolúlọpẹ́ Arótilẹ̀ kí Ọlọ́run kó bá wa túbọ̀ tẹ̀ sí afẹ́fẹ́ rere. Àwọn òbí ẹ̀ tó fi sílẹ̀ náà k'Ọlọ́run kó túbọ̀ wà pẹ̀lú wọn. Yorùbá nation tá à ń fẹ́ gbà náà níjọ́kíjọ́ tí Yorùbá nation yẹn bá dé ọwọ́ wa tán àní gbàgbé kò ń ṣe Tolúlọpẹ́ nìkan, gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́yàn kàǹkàn tí wọ́n ti pa nílẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire, gbogbo wọn pátápátá, we will remember them and we will not even leave any stone untouched. But for now, we are just about 15 minutes away. It's exactly 11:44. It's a live broadcast. We'd like to say thank you very much to those of you. The question we must ask ourselves is, we have all these organizations. I'm not talking about WhatsApp organization or WhatsApp group. Let's get something clear. Let us get something clear very well. The only, as far as I know, organization that have registered internationally is the Yoruba World Congress. As far as I know. If another one is registered, please do let me know so that I can mention the name. So if Yoruba World Congress has been registered as a body to represent that Yoruba coming out officially using the international level, Sherry international platform, ó yàtọ̀ sí irú táwa ṣe ń sọ pé àwa máa jà. So táwa máa jà nísìn, need international platform. A kò máa dájà sílẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní 2-man fighting ni. Tíyàn méjì ò bá jà, wọ́n ní wá béèrè pé kí ló fàjà yín. So far nísìn, èèyàn kan ló ń nà wá lẹ́gba. But tó bá di pé àwọn náà bá bá wọn jà padà nísìn, tá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jà. Let me tell you, ìjà pọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi and there's different ways to fight. But let me leave that side for now. Why then are we not backing that Yoruba World Congress? That will be another topic that we will pick tomorrow. Why are we not putting all our backing as support the Yoruba World Congress in everything that they need to achieve our aim of coming out of this contraction we call Location 419 or Nigeria or Zoo? Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́lé láti Ijumu local government in Kogi State. All right, we have another caller on the line. Welcome to the show. Everyone's okay.
I just keep something inside that we're talking about Sunday Igboho and Gani Adams.
Okay, we are not talking about that on the platform at all. We are not even. No, we are not even talking on that line at all. Our focus is the poll and the petition and the self-determination.
Okay, you said this last time that this week, 2 weeks we go for that, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Only I just, please, when you are doing it,
all right, that's fine. All right, no problem. All right, okay. My focus is so we go back quickly and finish watching this. This is Ijumu local government. And I'm told this is the local, you can see, you can see the contraction that you call Nigeria. This is Nigeria of 2020. Look at the road. Look at the environment. This is why we must set up and move out of the country called Nigeria. That has not been able to look at the roads. Look at the whole environment. Look at it. This is Southwest. This is Kogi State. And you say we should continue to be part of Nigeria. Nigeria is a death trap. And everybody that knows are keeping quiet. Because some still benefit from it as well. We'll take a few more calls before we bring the show to an end. A very good morning, Oruko Imboletinpewa. Okay, the line is not good. We'll take it out quickly because we haven't got the time as well. Let's go as well to Osun State quickly and hear this. Another caller, okay, that is gone through. Let's come back again to Osun State as well. These were those in Osun State. Okay, kilo ten pé ten cut out àbí network ni hello caller. Okay. I send a say WhatsApp, ma. I send a sorry WhatsApp me. Okay. Okay. I send it by email. I send the link there if you need. Ma send email. You see, I send text me. Ma send it. So ma send the message. Ma send it to me. Let you too. All right. Okay. All right then. Let's go straight to US. Okay, Eba, mute the background, please. Hello, caller. Hello. Gbọ́ra yín lẹ ṣe títọ̀ ìṣẹ́rí ìtẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ nínú ilé yẹn ó wà delay. A lè máa gbọ́ yín ká tún máa gbọ́ ra wa nínú ilé yín on distract. Oh my Lord.
Okay, sir. Are you okay like this?
I can go anything because the bank borrowing here won't disrupt the old device. That I'm not going to give. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè orúkọ yín sir.
Yeah, orúkọ tèmi ni Káyọ̀dé Mustapha láti US.
Right, that's the clear.
Sẹ́rí nípa ọ̀rọ̀ petition. Are you hearing me now?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ti petition ti ẹ wí. Sẹ́rí one thing about Nigeria ni pé tí ẹ bá sọ pé there will be another topic lórí Gani Adams àti olóyè Sunday Igboho with the other guy tó ń pè ní I'm sorry mo gbàgbé orúkọ ẹ̀ tó náà máa òun gangan ló dá ẹ̀rù bà àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà jù.
Kí ni ẹni ṣe pẹ̀lú tá à ń sọ nísìnyí because ẹ ti mú wa lọ sọ́nà another dimension, you know, and that is not what we are.
Ọ̀nà mo sọ pé ọ̀nà mo sọ pé tí ẹ bá máa ṣe topic lórí àwọn yẹn lọ́tọ̀ that's fine but because I can remember there was a day tí mo pè ẹnìkan ní Nàìjíríà tàbí mo ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ lórúkọ ọ̀rọ̀ petition yẹn èsì tó fún mi ni wípé ṣé tí Yorùbá bá gba ìjọba ẹ̀yin náà gbọ́dọ̀ statement yìí.
Mo gbọ́ kọ́tẹ́ sọ last yẹn ẹni tí Yorùbá bá gbàjọba mo gbọ́ kọ́tẹ́ sọ mọ́ ibẹ̀ yẹn mute ẹni tí Yorùbá bá gbàjọba ibẹ̀ yẹn ó lọ mute àgbọ̀kọ̀.
Ṣé àwọn náà ò ní máa kówó jẹ?
Ṣé gbogbo ìtàn sọ yẹn illiterate làwọn tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn when we have a system that is working ṣé ibi tí ẹ̀yin wà yẹn nísìnyí èèyàn lè kówó jẹ so àwọn èèyàn tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ ti mọ̀ pé their mindset is because the evil mind tó ti ní nínú Nàìjíríà tó fi ń jalè ṣé èèyàn bá wà nílùú wọn ń jalè nílùú yìí náà lóòótọ́ but when the system is ọmọ beef of system ni Nigeria of beef of system lọ ṣe ń rólé ìjà so gbogbo táwọn bá ń sọ ìyẹn ọ̀ṣẹ́ rí ìyàn tẹwà relevant rárá ìyàn kan ní ẹ tí èyí ọmọ àṣẹ máa wà ní the same kind of system Nigeria system is a fraud. It's a fraud from the beginning up till now. So gbogbo yẹn ò lè kò lè ṣe gbogbo yẹn tẹ kò kò wọ́tà kankan.
Ìtí mo bá jà sí gangan nìyẹn.
Àwọn tó wà nílé tó ń yàgbẹ́ síta tó ní toilet. Understand it, their thinking there is different. Ẹ tó wà nílé, Nigeria is number one capital property. Nigeria is number one defecation pé wọn ò ní toilet tó máa fi yàgbẹ́. Ìyẹn lẹ wá ń sọ pé kó ronú báwa ṣe ronú. Please ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bàbá. So they can't think like that. So àwa la ṣe máa mú system pẹ̀lú àwọn tó wà nílé gbogbo àjà máa work together. Ó ṣe máa wà ní the same system tá a fi operate nínú Nàìjíríà. Nàìjíríà tó yẹ pé feeding program tó ṣe wọ́n gbé 2.6 billion tó yẹ kó fi ṣe feeding ìyẹn kó gbé sákàǹtẹ̀. Ṣẹ́rù Nàìjíríà là ń sọ nísìnyí. Ìyẹn ò lè wá nínú Yorùbá nation now. So àwọn tó bá ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ pẹ̀lú mindset wọn yàtọ̀.
Òun náà ìtí mò ń gbìyànjú àti sọ òun ni pé àwọn tí ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n land dáadáa. Àwọn torí èmi mo láìtì ẹ̀ ju bí òun ṣe bó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ gan lọ. Because number one ni wípé mo rí pé he's a full member of APC. That is one. And ó jẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú ẹ̀sìn Kristẹni. So bó jẹ́ kó wá mọ̀ wípé máìndì tóun ní nítorí ibi tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìpèsè sálárì tí tó bọ́ ló fi ṣe gbá kan ló fi rán ọmọ ẹ lọ. Final example ọmọ ẹ jáde ilé ìwé jáde yunifásitì for the past 5 years nísìn ọmọ ẹ ò rí ibi kankan lọ òun ṣe ẹrú òun jayé ọmọ ẹ máa yé inú ẹ dẹ̀ dùn òwú ẹ̀yìn ọ̀la nítorí ọmọ tó bí. You are less concerned about that. Ìtí mò ń gbọ́ ìyá àṣọ náà ni pé àwọn tó wà lẹ́nà gangan àwọn gangan ni wọ́n ń sọ gbogbo ìsọkúsọ ẹ̀ tó sì jẹ́ pé bóyá.
Because inú ibẹ̀ lọ ti ń jẹ so ẹ ti sọ gbogbo ẹ̀tàn délẹ̀ àtẹ̀ní láti fagùn ẹ ti ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú APC Katẹ̀múrì ìdíjọ́ kúrò lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ó wà nínú APC so òun náà ní sìn fẹ́ mọ̀ pé èèyàn kan pè mí lánàá let me just make people laugh. Somebody called me while I was so tired. Alàgbà kíní kan èèyàn kan fẹ́ jáde fún gọ́fúnà ní Lagos State. Mo ní ẹ̀ mo tẹ̀yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tó mo kàn ní kọ̀ọ̀kan bọ̀ ni mo kàn block ẹ̀ ni kò tún ní get me mọ́. Mo tẹ́ni láti explain ẹni ìwọ tẹ́ta gbé dání ìwọ tún sọ̀rọ̀ gọ́fúnà ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn ní London ó fẹ́ lọ ó ní mo jẹ́ kó land tán ó ní ẹ̀sọ́ ó fi ṣe shoot ó ní ẹni yẹn ní pé tọ́ba ti ṣiṣẹ́ nísìnyí o a ní kò ní selection òun ní tọ́ba ti ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn nísìnyí wọ́n máa ṣe video shoot wọ́n máa wá send ẹ̀ sí òun á wá media person kan wọ́n alàgbà táyì tí ń lọ ẹ̀rí pé yín gan sẹ́ẹ̀ kódà akọ̀ máa pe fóònù mi kò ní get mi mọ́ ní gbogbo ilé ìtẹ̀mí gbé dání ó tún sọ̀rọ̀ pé gómìnà kan PDP ló fi jáde ní Lagos State ní 2020 kò ní da fún ìyáláyà gbogbo 2023 kọ́tọ̀ ẹ̀ àdé Nàìjíríà máa ti fọ́ sí wẹ́wẹ́ before 2023 à ń sọ̀rọ̀ pàfẹ́ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ kínní anyway nígbà pé kankan mọ́ so I just thought I'd chip that in you get different calls every day and sometimes òun ti wá nọ́mbà mi kìdíkọ̀ wọ́n fi jẹ gómìnà ní Lagos State gómìnà kọ́ gómìnà ni à ń sọ gbogbo tó wà lọ́wọ́ wa nísìnyí that man is very important Sowore using that to discourage people ẹ fi Sowore sílẹ̀ kó máa discourage wọn ta ló máa jẹ leader wa ta ni ṣé fraudulent ṣé Sowore tó gbé ní Nàìjíríà ṣé nígbà tó dé Amẹ́ríkà ṣé process kan náà ló fi ń gbé l'Amẹ́ríkà when the system beefs up one updated all the time ìgbà tẹ́mi dé lu ní 98 ó yàtọ̀ sí bí ìlú ṣe operate nísìn every time àwọn náà look let me tell you something around the world you cannot get through anymore. I've closed the phone line so I know what to do now. I just put it on the airplane mode so when you call it will tell you this number is not going through until I finish the broadcast. Let me say Yomi was trying to tempt you yóò bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé tẹ̀ ní gbogbo tá a gbé dání yàn kan fẹ́ jẹ gómìnà Lagos State kàkà kúlù fún a kò máa pe nọ́mbà mi ni kò ní get through mu so I'm sure kò tó bá come across broadcast àná abájọ tí bọ̀bọ̀ ṣe block òun dànù mo tó wà nílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí. Anyway, let me say something before we end this broadcast this morning, and it's been a very opportunity to engage us. A lot of people have asked what next. What next is part of what we are doing now. We continue with the awareness campaign, and we will not be tired. Let's leave all this talk that has got nothing to do with what will make us forward. I understand that so many things goes around the world every day. Maybe if you don't know, we are not the one alone that want to leave a country. But out of the billions of things tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lójoojúmọ́, our own focus now as Yoruba people ni pé a fẹ́ kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. Sórí ìwọ tó ń gbé mẹ́sẹ̀gì tó pala tó kàn ń gbé wá sínú WhatsApp group, you are just distracting people there. So I will start telling people that ẹni tẹ́ bá ti rí pé message tó ń gbé wá ní gbogbo ìgbà kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá. Yes, you can see a news that reflect to us, but ma copy and paste, and then post it onto the timeline and clog up everybody's messages. It is time we remain focused. I love one of the caller that says the next rally we should stage it in front of the British Embassy around the world. Àwa máa ṣe tiwa níbí báyìí níwájú Parliament. COVID máa tán lágbára Ọlọ́run, a máa padà sí normality. Gbogbo ẹ̀rù tó fi ń dẹ́rù bá pé COVID gbogbo ẹ̀ máa lọ́lẹ̀ pátápátá. We will come out bigger in numbers, and it will happen around the world again, just like we've done the one on Thursday. It was a shock to them. They never knew we can well be together. Anyone kò ṣe pé ẹnu wa kò níjọ́ yẹn àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Ẹnu gbogbo wa kò ṣe máa yẹ kó máa sọ fún yín pé anyone kò ẹ pì yẹn sílẹ̀. Ẹnu wa ti kò. Mùsùlùmí, Kristẹni àti oníṣẹ̀ṣe ẹnu gbogbo wa ti kò. Gbogbo akẹ̀rẹ́, we are leaving that shit hole Nigeria. À ń lọ, ẹ tó bá sọ pé à lọ, òun là ní bá. We are going, and if they think that we are not going, let them think again. Because Nigeria is gone. Àti fọ́kòkò Nigeria ọ̀rẹ́ ní gbérí mọ́. I want 2 more videos to put out quickly. And this is one of them.
Ẹnu wa ti kò, Oòduà, ẹnu wa ti kò, Odùduwà, ẹnu wa ti kò. Èní ni 1st of October. Nígbà tí a parí rally ti Adó-Odò Ọ̀tà local government. Mo wà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn tó láyé tí ayé wà níkàáwọ́ wọn. Mo wà lọ́dọ̀ Ọba Ògbóni Àbáláyé, renewed Àbáláyé, Supreme Chairman to the Supreme Councils of Ògbóni worldwide. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn àgbààgbà Ògbóni níbí báyìí. Mo ń fi tó gbogbo ọmọ Odùduwà létí wípé àwọn tó láyé sọ pé ṣíṣe gbígbà ní Odùduwà nation yìí. Èmi dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ wípé ó ṣe gbà láṣẹ Elédùmarè, láṣẹ àwọn tó láyé. Ọlọ́run á gba Odùduwà nation yìí fún wa. Gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ àtàdé ń gbé láti jáde fún gbogbo oníṣẹ̀ṣe tó fẹ́ jáde fún Odùduwà nation. Gbogbo ètò tá à ń tò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ èmi nígbàgbọ́ wípé ó máa ṣe ó dẹ̀ ti ṣe ní kíákíá. Gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́wọ́ kan là ń dúró fún kàdé mọ̀ wípé tó bá ti ń bọ́ sí a máa jáde tí renew Ògbóni tí wọ́n máa announce ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ máa announce ẹ̀ fún gbogbo ọmọ Àbáláyé tí a dẹ̀ máa wá jáde tá a máa jáde ní jáde ìṣẹ̀ṣe torí ìṣẹ̀ṣe ló ní Odùduwà ló ní ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Gbogbo àwọn bàbá wa dẹ̀ ti sọ fún wa pé ó ṣe ni ọ̀dàlẹ̀ balẹ̀ lọ wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹni tó bá dalẹ̀ ló máa balẹ̀ lọ àwa ò ní dalẹ̀ o torí àwa ò ní balẹ̀ lọ. Mo kí kábíyèsí Àbáláyé ẹ ṣé ẹ kúṣẹ́ takuntakun. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Odùduwà tí à ń ṣe ìṣẹ̀ṣe tí à ń jàjàgbéra yìí. Mo kí ẹni tí ò jọmọ ìṣẹ̀ṣe náà mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí à ń ṣàjàgbọ́ á ṣe fún wa o àdúrà wa gbà. Erelú Àbíkádé mo kí o Koiki Media mo kí Heritage gbogbo ẹ̀yin jankan tẹwà wájú mo kí TJ mo kí everybody Odùduwà àgbèwà bàbá Akínbánjí Akíntóyè mo kí o mo kí gbogbo bàbá Ṣífìmà ọba Yorùbá mo kí gbogbo olówó ẹkúṣẹ́ takuntakun Odùduwà àgbèwà ẹ ṣé.
That again, as we are now going to show you the last video, and then I say a very good morning from this end. If you have sent messages to me, as you will understand, the messages has gone up again, and I'm still going through each and every one of them. My name is Olayomi Koiki, and Koko Tafo Niwaju Parliament. Atu mama atu gbogbo koko yẹn fọ́. Let me say this before I go. Gbogbo wa kankan láṣẹ Èdùmàrè in Jesus' name. Let us get something like this. Pray on it. Christiani, pray. Mùsùlùmí, pray. And then break it in front of anywhere that you think you want to break it. You can send a picture or the video to us, and we will also upload our own. I should be getting mine done very soon as well. We want to now use these as the eye mark to send messages from around the world as well. Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ wà ní Nàìjíríà, ẹ lọ ra kòkò. Bó jẹ́ àwẹ̀ ni, gbàwẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ àwẹ̀ 6 days ni, gbà sórí ẹ̀. Pé sẹ́ àní Nàìjíríà ta fọ́mọ́lẹ̀ yìí. Nàìjíríà tèmi kò dárúkọ rẹ̀ tí mo fẹ́ fọ́mọ́lẹ̀ yìí kò gbọ́dọ̀ tún gbérí mọ́ láyé. Nàìjíríà tèmi Ọláyọmí Kóìkì tí mo fẹ́ fọ́mọ́lẹ̀ yìí kò gbọ́dọ̀ tún gbérí mọ́ láyé. Èmi Ọláyọmí Kóìkì tí mo gbé kòkò Nàìjíríà dání tí mo bá ṣe fọ́mọ́lẹ̀ báyìí kò gbọ́dọ̀ gbérí mọ́. Kristẹni, you can do the same thing. Mùsùlùmí àtàwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe, that should be something we should all start doing as well. Tá bá ṣe ń fi àdúrà àtìlẹ́yìn ká fọ́ kòkò yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ pé gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà gbérí kóhun kọ́kọ́ bá lọ ní straight away. Gbogbo bí tó bá ti ń perí pé kí Nàìjíríà kó sì dúró tí Yorùbá nation ò fi ní wáyé kí ẹni tọ̀hún kóhun kọ́kọ́ bá lọ ní kí Elédùmarè kó ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣọṣẹ́, kí Jésù kó ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣọṣẹ́, kánàbì kó ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣọṣẹ́. Nítorí pé kí ni self-determination is not something we can joke about. Self-determination means a lot to millions of us. Ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn màmá wa tó jáde níjọ́ yẹn, ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn bàbá wa tó jáde, ẹ wo ọmọdé, ẹ wo àgbàlagbà, ẹ wo bí tí gbogbo ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjìrè wà. If we decide we want to live in Canada, that will be optional. At least we can come back home and stay at home. If we decide to live in America, that will be optional. Get a cocoa as well and break it. Yes, we will definitely hold a peaceful rally in front of BBC very soon as well. A lot of options is available. We will hold rally round the year. It is not just October 1st. We are not going to wait for the next October 1st. There will be the next rally. The organizers will come up with it, with a plan. It will be well planned again, and those messages will filter through around the world. Once again, yes, so we go buy pot, use it, and break it. You can break it anywhere and say, as I break Nigeria, Nigeria will never, never, never come back up again. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, in Jesus' name. Lórúkọ Jésù, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Inshallah. Let's watch this video and then I will say a very good morning to you wherever you are. And I'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I want us to look at why we should all now think of supporting, working hard. At least we know Yoruba World Congress has registered under the UNPO. Should we now give them those backing that they need and then push this out of the way? Tó bá yẹ kó wọ́n ní èèyàn tó máa lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ní EU ni, báwọn bá lè wá láti Nàìjíríà, ká gbéyàn dìde tó wà ní Brussels, tó tẹ̀ ní láti kúrò láti Nàìjíríà. Because of the COVID now, there's a lot of things. Tó bá jẹ́ letter lọ fẹ́ deliver ni, let's deliver this letter because we cannot wait longer to come out of that contraction called Nigeria. So I'm going to roll the video now and I'm going to mute my mic so that there will not be any kind of interference.
Ọlọ́run dá ọ̀run òun ayé, ó fi ìpìlẹ̀ rẹ̀ lélẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n ńlá àti òye ńlá àti ìmọ̀ ńlá. Ó dá olúkálùkù ní èdè tiẹ̀, ó sì fún wọn ní ilẹ̀ tiẹ̀. Wọ́n ní nǹkan bí 100 ọdún sẹ́yìn, a pa oríṣiríṣi ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn pọ̀, oríṣiríṣi èdè, oríṣiríṣi ilẹ̀, èyí tí Ọlọ́run ò dá, a so wọ́n pọ̀. Bọ́ ọjọ́ pé lónìí, nítorí ìnira tó wà nínú àìṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí tí Ọlọ́run ṣe fẹ́, àìtẹ̀sí ọ̀nà tí Ọlọ́run fẹ́. Lónìí, àwọn Yorùbá tá a papọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn èdè mìíràn, àjèjì èdè ènìyàn, a jáde kúrò nínú wọn lónìí nítorí lórí ilẹ̀ tá a wà yìí, ibẹ̀ lẹ́yìn àṣẹ yẹn ti wá, níwájú ilé tá a wà yìí, ibẹ̀ làṣẹ yẹn ti wá, wípé ká sọ Yorùbá pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn àjèjì èdè ènìyàn. Ṣùgbọ́n lónìí lórí ilẹ̀ yìí gan la wá sí lónìí láti tú u ká, láti fọ́ ọ̀dànù, láti bà á jẹ́, láti kó Yorùbá kó padà sórílẹ̀-èdè wọn, kí olúkálùkù kó padà sórílẹ̀-èdè tiẹ̀. So a jáde nínú àgọ́ yẹn, a jáde nínú ìpapọ̀ yẹn, a jáde nínú plan àwọn ènìyàn lónìí torí pé àṣẹ Ọlọ́run ni bó ta bá dé láyé àdé lọ́run, ìta bá sì fọ́ láyé àfọ́ lọ́run, ìta bá fọ́ láyé àfọ́ lọ́run, àfọ́ lọ́run. Láti òní lọ Yorùbá jáde kúrò léjèèjì lájèjì èdè ènìyàn. Láti òní lọ a jáde kúrò nínú àhámọ́, láti òní lọ a jáde kúrò nínú ìṣẹ́, láti òní lọ a jáde kúrò ní pàǹpẹ́ Sátánì òkùnkùn tó so wá pọ̀. Ajá tuntun, agbá òmìnira, agbá orílẹ̀-èdè tiwa, Odùduwà nation, Yorùbá nation. Àbí ìlú òní, ajáde lónìí, àti fọ́ láyé, àti fọ́ lọ́run. àti fọ́ láyé àti fọ́ lọ́run gbogbo agbára tó bá so pọ̀ ó fọ́ dànù láyé ó fọ́ dànù lọ́run tàṣẹ lóòjó ń rọ̀ tàṣẹ ní ìrísẹ́ iná inú àpáta kì í kú àṣẹ ọlọ́run ní àfọ́ láyé àti fọ́ lọ́run àfọ́ láyé àfọ́ lọ́run.
Ó yá ibi balẹ̀ ti fọ̀ ibi balẹ̀ títì ẹ bá jẹ́ ká lórí kiri ẹ bọ́ sàárín títì gẹ́gẹ́rẹ́ bí títì tó bá táyà ẹ jẹ́ ká múra wá kiri àti káwọn èèyàn tó sẹ́yìn àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ káwọn èèyàn tó sẹ́yìn àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. ẹ já ṣe ń ká ṣe. Ayé ti kẹ̀yìn sí Nàìjíríà o. Ayé ti kẹ̀yìn sí Nàìjíríà o. Ayé ti kẹ̀yìn sí wọn o. Ayé ti kẹ̀yìn sí Nàìjíríà o. Ayé ti kẹ̀yìn sí Nàìjíríà o. Gbogbo àgbáyé ṣe ti rí àti fọ́ Nàìjíríà o. Gbogbo àgbáyé ṣe ti rí àti fọ́ Nàìjíríà o. Nàìjíríà ló fọ́ lọ́sùn o. Nàìjíríà ti fọ́ lọ́sọ̀kọ̀. Gbogbo àgbáyé ṣe ti rí o.
And on that note, from this end, mo kí gbogbo pastor tí ó ń gbọ́ wa, mo kí gbogbo imam lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Ẹ bá wa sọ fún gbogbo àwọn tó kù tí wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé orílẹ̀-èdè ó ti dúró, no going back. A very good morning once again, and I'll be back tomorrow. Join me tomorrow. Orílẹ̀-èdè á dúró torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀ jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró. Òmìnira á dé. Once again, a very good morning or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. I'll be back again tomorrow. My name is Olayomi Koiki. Òmìnira á dé o. Ìyà yìí ti pọ̀ jù fún wa. Orílẹ̀-èdè ni à ń lọ. Òmìnira á dé. Orílẹ̀-èdè ni à ń lọ. Torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀ jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró. Like I said, tomorrow we will talk about the Yoruba World Congress. For far as I know, it's registered under UNPO. We must give them a full support now so that we can achieve the aims and the objectives to take us out of the contraction called Nigeria. Tó máa fi dúró, Yoruba Nation máa fi dúró. We must not think that Yoruba World Congress is a WhatsApp group. It's not a WhatsApp group. It is an official, hear what I say very well, official under UNPO. As far as I know, I do not know any other organization that is registered under UNPO. If you know, you can contact me and let us look at it together. As far as I know, the UNPO, we are the number 45. That means we are not the only one that is registered under UNPO. And that also gives us a lot of opportunity to work with. We must now start thinking that Yoruba World Congress is not just a WhatsApp group. It is a registered organization under UNPO. Gbogbo wa pátápátá àti Kristẹni àti Mùsùlùmí àtàwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe gbogbo wa pátápátá we come together. Leave those things that will distract us. Let us remain focused so that then we can achieve these before December. 1991, Soviet Union never knew that that country would break in December 26, 1991. Is Nigeria going to officially break up before December? Ó kù sí mi àti lọ́wọ́. Má wò pé kò ṣeé ṣe, kò sí nǹkankan tó lágbára níwájú Elédùmarè, kò sí nǹkankan tó lágbára níwájú Ọlọ́run ọba tá à ń pè. Ọlọ́run ti rí i pé ìtàjẹ̀ tó wà Nàìjíríà ti pọ̀ jù. Ọ̀nà tó máa fi ṣe fún wa, you might wake up one day and you realize that we have now arrived into what we call a new nation. But before that, we must all come together. You can get a flower vase, a flower pot inside B&Q, like my brother said. They're selling it. Look, all you need to do, go to where they're selling flower. Just tell them you don't need anything. That pot is what you need. Go and get a paint, from Pound Shop. Those of you in London, go to any shop. Paint it green, white, green. Let somebody hold the camera for you. Do your incantation inside it. Look, this is not like a spiritual something that you think is evil. No. Pray inside it. Pray. Look, you can even fast for 21 days before you do you don't have to do it quickly. You can do 7 days fasting, 3-day fasting. And when you come onto the floor, you can go to the park. Boom! Break up Nigeria from your own side. That means it will never, Nigeria will only be history that we will teach our children in a Yoruba nation. I can't mention all the names of those that are on the broadcast, but I appreciate every one of you from all over the world. My line will come back after the broadcast. I understand a lot of you must have sent messages. We've not responded to it. We will get to it. Send us more of your images and your videos. We are collecting them, and we might do something spectacular with them later on. At the moment, we're just uploading them on YouTube and Facebook, but we will do something that will go more gallery. This is history in the making. Are you going to be part of that history in the making, or are you going to sit behind the fence and thinking that Nigeria, is not going to work? We understand some Yoruba people that still have that love and passion for Nigeria. We don't have any passion or love for Nigeria. Our love and passion for Nigeria is dead long time ago. The only love and passion that we have now is for a nation that will be birthed, and it's coming true. The reality is, some of them will even wake up with us into a new nation. And then they would say, possible, no need. Let's leave them. Again, let's remain focused. On that note, you know what happened when I played the national anthem? That closed it. I will just be also monitoring what is happening. Let's remain focused. That word is very, very important. There's a lot happening outside, but let us remain focused. Our focus is we want to come out of Nigeria officially. Have a very good afternoon wherever you are, and enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Denis Olayomikoiki. Let me quickly just show, let me see if I can pull up this image. Just the same thing that you can do as well. You can send somebody to your father's house and let them upload or bring what we call a picture. Let me show you these quickly. That is an image. You can see the flag. That is my father's house in Ijebu-Ode. Do the same thing. That tells that you are a real Yoruba son, Yoruba daughter. Let them make a flag and put it officially in your father's house. That is one that was done before October 1st, just to tell them. So, even though they put Ekiti chapter there, but that's fine. But we will get one that will say Ijebu-Ode. But that again, is the building to my dad's house in Ijebu-Ode. Again, I say a very good afternoon from this end. Bye for now, and I play the anthem. You do the same thing. Tell them to make a banner and paste it on your father's house or your mother's house or wherever you have your own house. Paste it there. Nobody can take it down. And that tells the people in that community that something is about to be birthed. Bye for this end, and this is the national anthem. If you don't know the national anthem of the Yoruba nation, learn it. It is not a big one. We have the write-up. If you want the write-up, send me a message. If you need the link for the petition and the poll, get in touch with us. We will send it across to you as well. Every one of us has a role to play. Don't think it's only the media that will play this job. We must play a role Tomorrow, we will talk about the Yoruba War Congress that is officially, as far as I know, registered under the UNPO and why we must give them that full support to make our actualization of a Yoruba nation to move forward. Have a very good afternoon. Bye from this end. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, forílẹ̀-èdè wa. Kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé ká ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú kọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ òfàdìdé bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀. Join me tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. Have a very good morning or good afternoon. Bye for now.